I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
And we're back. What do we got going on here? Little Joey Sneed on the 4th of July in mommy's backyard. Scared firework stream. Batman is making money. And all we need is the public to donate. And it's actually what? He's got more on there. I don't know what it fucking... Doesn't really fucking matter, does it? At this point, what do we got going on here? We got Downrange in the house. Hope you guys are having a good day. I got fuck all to do. I just don't want my dog to get freaked out. She got a couple hits of some firecrackers last night and she's still kind of skittish. So this should be interesting how this fucking proceeds moving forward. Let's do a quick weather check. It is currently 83 degrees Fahrenheit and 78% humidity in Mama's backyard. Oh, what are we going to get going with here tonight? I don't believe I've done honk honk yet. Honk 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 honk. Let's fucking go.
Down the street feeling alive. Every honk I hear gives me a vibe. I'm Joey Sneed and I'm feeling the beat. Every horn that blows makes my heart skip a beat. I sing in the rain, hands up high. Every honk I hear makes me wanna fly. I feel like a star world on my feet. Every horn that blows makes my heart complete. Honk honk, it's music to my ears. Every time it brings me cheers. Honk honk, it's a symphony. I'm Joey Sneed and I'm feeling free. Trucks and cars, they all play along. Every honk is like a sweet, sweet song. I dance in the streets feeling alive. Every horn that blows makes my spirit thrive. I'll ride on the wind with the horns blowing by. Every honk, it makes me wanna fly. Honk honk, it's music to my ears. Every time it brings me cheers. Honk honk, it's a symphony. I'm Joey Sneed and I'm feeling free. Honk honk, it's music to my ears. Every time it brings me cheers. Honk honk, it's a symphony. I'm Joey Sneed and I'm feeling free. Honk honk, it's music to my ears. Every time it brings me cheers. Honk honk, it's a symphony. I'm Joey Sneed and I'm feeling free.
We'll leave it at that. That was honk honk, everybody. All right, Batman is making money and blah 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 blah. Welcome in, guys. Let's fucking go. And you're off to it.
And what's up, folks? You're tuned in to another wonderful show, episode of Batman Radio. Like I said, I'm a little tired today. So like I said, I mean, now that we've gone over the facts and established all the facts, everybody knows the game, everybody knows what it is. We already know what we got to do, which is nothing, right?
Nothing.
But what the public needs to do is their job, right? And the public needs...
He doesn't need to do a goddamn thing, but we need to do our job.
To step up and put their money where their mouth is. If not, I'm not doing anything for the public 100%. Like I said, I'm going to still be Batman and do my thing because I did it for me. I ain't do it for y'all. You know what I mean? I ain't doing nothing for nobody. If this is the way that people are going to act and be, I'm going to call you out on it. Like I said, that's what they doing. They doing nothing. Nothing for Batman. Batman has been protecting these folks and doing the real thing and protecting from unseen forces and putting the federal lawsuit together and doing everything under the sun for over 2 years plus. I've heard every excuse in the book, right? I do not take food from people, right? That's what
you did today. That's what you did. You walked around Brownsville, Texas today looking for free food to take from people and wanted to bring more than they were willing to give you so you could put it in your goddamn pockets and move on.
Of them tried to offer me. It seems to be the same nonsense over and over again. I don't trust none of you. I don't know you. I don't trust you.
And also, it looks like he did move his chair back into the regular spot from the experience with the flabbergasted spider last night.
At all, right? And there's probably a reason why people would even come around me, and noticing how many agents have been sent, I would pay attention to that. Like I said, we accept food from nobody. We don't do that over here unless it's somebody that I know personally in a place and location I know, and that's my business.
You said you were going to walk to the goddamn church group today and go eat out of their refrigerator.
All these other folks, I don't trust you at all. I hear every excuse in the book. Right. It's easy to upload money. Everybody has a bank account. There's no way that people are having trouble with that. It's easy to upload money and put money into something. So again, I'm very clear, very concise about my statements and how I speak and what I do over here. No one controls me. I train when I want to train. I do what I want to do. I don't work for nobody. I do what I want when I want. This is a whole business that people are talking to and dealing with. So, like I said, this is being built into an empire. As you can see, I have a digital asset that I own, that I built and created and worked hard for, that I am trying to offer to the public up for sale. As usual, I've proven that you all can't afford a hot dog. Oh, gotcha. Ain't nothing you can say to that, is there? Right? Because when it comes time for people to back up their words and the false statements and the lies that they make on YouTube and on these networks and online and even in reality, writing checks that they can't cash, Diary Sneed exposes them without trying. This is not a game. We're not in a back and forth. There's no game. You all don't have any money. None of you. Don't talk to me about money. I'm not struggling. That's not what's happening. You folks are struggling, and you all are who's implementing this and doing it intentionally. All these people, like I said, they have money for everything for themselves. Nobody's doing nothing for me. It's in front of the whole world.
Yep.
They're all out they mind and maniacal, and they have tried everything possible to sabotage not only this business, but everything I've ever built. And it continues to backfire on them. These people are doing witchcraft. God is seeing all. God is talking to me, and God is taking his actions, and God is handling it all. God told me vengeance is mine. It is what it is. I wouldn't want to be y'all. I'll tell you that much. I mean, you can just see that all these people are pure evil. Like, I have nothing to do with y'all. Stay away from me. Keep it moving. Quit talking to me.
You motherfucker.
That's it. Like I said, me personally, hell, I'm doing great. Got a digital asset offered up to the public, up for market. Is anyone going to take me up on it? I thought all y'all had that moolah. I thought you want to talk about money. Put your money up. Like I said, $200 donation to even try to enter to purchase what I'm purchasing. You understand? Yes. You will send me a $200 donation to even be considered. Because, like I said, I work with folks who have real money. I do real business. This is a huge digital asset. This digital asset, they're starting fireworks, which I don't care about. This digital asset will be worth millions of dollars. It is inexcusable. There is no excuse. It is what it is. Donate $200. That's what I need. You people keep talking about $5, $10. Like I said, get your money up. Donate at least $20 to 50 to 100. Right now, I have to get at least several hundred. Nothing below that. I'm talking like our goal is $1,000 here. Right? There's no reason that people can't reach that. No, people are not struggling like me. You're not in my position. You are all working. You have jobs. Okay? It's because
Downrange, you're much too kind. Thank you, sir, for the dono there. I appreciate that. For real.
Because people want to say things, that doesn't mean it's reality. No, people aren't.
Doc Shop. What up, Doc?
Yo, what's up?
What you got going on?
Chaos over here, man. Chaos.
Struggling, bro. People, all y'all have systems.
Fireworks, kids, all kind of crazy shit.
Right on.
Good. You got people around you that care. I don't.
Happy
I
4th.
have no support system. I do everything on my own, and I am the Batman. So it is the public's job to step up and take care of their Batman and actually do something.
I appreciate
for me.
you, dog.
Until
Thank
then,
you,
it is what it is. I'm tired of taking other people's issues and problems and burdens onto me. Those are not my problems. I'm rejecting everything you send now. 100%. I don't care about none of y'all or what you're talking about. And when I get my money, I'm making this promise to myself right now. Hold me to it publicly. I'm doing nothing for none of you now. Nothing, because now I see clear as day what it is and how selfish you folks are, and that all of you were in on this and you were part of the witchcraft that you've been doing with me, on me 24 hours a day, and you're all going to prison, and that's it. It's the most extremely serious situation I've ever seen. And like I said, these folks are all a part of it. That's why they do nothing about it. There's a lot of people going to lose their job and go to prison. These people.
We got live fireworks, Tyrese, fucking Joey stream tonight.
People are on the wrong. We do not tolerate Satan in this country. You understand? We don't play about anything. So what's good? Like I said, you can't come at me because there's rules and standards within the society, and this is a country of God. We do not tolerate Satan here. Sorry, but you all need to move. Feel me? Real talk. Get it moving. Keep it moving. You understand? Nonsense. All demons.
You
all
hear him when I put you full screen?
So like I said, we sitting here winning, right? And again, these people want to act like they're invisible.
Let's take a minute and just fuck Joey. Hell, Sartan. Thank God I remember to unplug my fucking desktop speakers. My dog would be fucking... Right on. Thank you for that.
I want an answer.
Retard.
You can't seem to give me one, can you? Because y'all don't know how to communicate and talk and make sense. You only try to do the same tactics towards individuals you're jealous of, right? Which result in nothing but a prison sentence and make no sense. But yet you can't back up your claims because, again, I am the wealthy, rich guy. That's why I have this digital asset that will be worth millions of dollars in the future. I can guarantee this. This is guaranteed. The price and the value of it continues to increase, continues to go up. It is what it is. Like I said, so none of you can donate $200 and then purchase my digital asset. That's all you got to do. 1,747, I believe it's listed. I'm gonna try to sell it for $2,000. Whatever I want to sell it at is my choice. You donate $200, don't worry about it. Just have two.
My digital asset. There's a joke there somewhere. I'm not finding it yet.
$2,000 plus ready, and like I said, I'll release it for sale at the price I deem worthy and what it allows me to sell it at. And you buy it, and transaction completed in 5 seconds.
Candy got a haircut, huh? She'd be fucking pimping, pimp perping.
That's it. We keep it moving, and then I can go ahead and get my money as soon as it processes and transfers, and I can get this show on the road and start traveling, because ain't nobody here on my side. These people have been against me since day one, and I completely figured out the mystery now. You understand? I knew it the whole time. You understand? It's just I got to do what I got to do. I can't let that or nobody stop me.
Yeah, and here we go.
So these people, they're all very dark, demonic, weird. Yeah, your little satanic plans don't work. Folded. Plan folded. That's what happened. Every single time.
Is that his new gang signs now?
Keep it moving. So, like I said, I've been handling every situation right. Everything is being documented. There's a name that I remember today who was in collusion with one of these individuals. I'm going to add that to the list in just a minute. You'll see who that is. And yes, you were part of collusion across state lines, conspiracy across state lines. You worked with one of the main individuals that was a part of the Red Triangle's underground illegal organization to target me. And that's all I'm saying. I'm coming up against every single entity, all of the Freemasons I have shut down. I came up against the actual entire criminal underground world by myself, Batman, in the streets and everything, and I won. I took them on head on and I won. And you people can't reward me with anything? How can you act like you're a fan? See, it's hypocrisy. I'm going to call it out every day until somebody understands and people get the...
It's like Johnny... Sartan always needs more money.
Point. You're not going to sit here and be fake with me. No, you're not. We're going to... Batman makes the world make sense. You don't have a choice with me. You will do what you're told. You understand? There's no reason how people can't show any support. It is unbelievable. $5 is too much for these people. I didn't ask for $5. I'm asking for at least 50 plus, easily at least. This is unbelievable. How I'm talking about my entire life led up to this moment. I have made every right decision. I am not dropping the ball. Like I said, I have digital assets out for sale worth almost.
Let's go back to the fireworks here real quick. We got more going off. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
$2,000.
Yes, sir.
I'm on top of my business. That's what I invest in assets for that exact reason.
How far away from you is that?
Because I always have something to fall back on. I have a backup plan. I have assets and equity I can liquidate. You're talking about liquidation, right? That would be liquidity right there.
Liquidity.
Don't ever talk to me like you're saying something to me when you don't know what I have and the moves that I've made. I am a hustler. I'm a gangster. And I always stay true to my word. And if I tell you I'm going to do something, I always do it. You understand? I am a boss. I do not play games about nothing. You understand me? Like I said, again, we proved that we're in a different tax bracket than you. We're big money, y'all little money. Don't get on here playing games. Don't play with me. So again, like I said, we will remind you and reinforce reality every day because you can't handle it. You understand? You want to play that game? No problem. Let's play my game now. You understand? Like I said, I'm successful. I have nothing
Man,
to
that's all
prove
this motherfucker
to
does is
nobody,
bitch and
nothing.
whine.
Like I said, my entire life, every move I made was correct. You have to go fast. No one can judge me. I made every right decision. You all cannot walk a millisecond in my shoes. Keep my name out your mouth. And every moment has led up to this moment. And all I'm saying is, yo, I expected to turn around and have the public embrace me as they claim they have and act like they have
This
when they're
ain't
doing all
mine.
their fake honking, fake love, and say, hey, you know what? You
The
earned
big
it.
ones are mine.
We're
The small ones are mine. They're the zeros.
Small ones are yours? I thought the big ones were yours. The small ones.
What do we got going on?
going to support you and give you some financial backing so you can just truck along through these couple of weeks, right, to get to the 21st to the 26th. I already have the funds in the bank account that should cover the other bank bank.
All right, we're back to fireworks.
Make sure you move that.
All right. Look, Tyree, I'm over here at my mansion next to Canada on my own paid off front porch. Look at this. Holy shit. And we're not even sitting in my mama's backyard bitching neither.
I don't know if that one was an ooh or an aw. People enjoying stuff, Joey. Something you don't get to do. And people like us and this fine people in the chat room make sure you don't get to do it. Bet Craig can go inside too. Craig,
Boy, it's noisy as fuck out here, man.
I'm sure.
See, Tyree, every fucking firework that goes off is a donation for fucking sheriff. That's
Every
all hot
time,
dog money, dog.
every time explosion goes off, sheriff gets
Hot
Keystone
dogs and
Light.
burritos.
Keystone Light. Boom. What's up, Sticky? Bring your ass up on up. Is Candy live too? I don't know how to double perp. I don't know how to double perp. I don't use OBS. Can't double perp without OBS, I guess.
Yeah.
Now I gotta sit down and talk to RTS or do a fucking YouTube tutorial. Chop, did you see the other night when a firework went off in Mama's backyard here?
What's that?
Did you see when a firework went off the other night in Joey's backyard?
Yeah. You motherfucker was like, see, I didn't even move or nothing, dog.
Look at me. I'm so ghetto. I'm so hood. I don't move. Fucking such a pussy. Such a goddamn pussy.
And it was just like one little fire. It was like a fucking lady finger.
Nothing. All right, I'm going to put you back there. Leave you live, but I'm going to
fees
play him.
To make sure I'm able to get my check 21st to 26th. I did my part. I did more than my part. I did my job, and I did everything for Gotham, for everywhere, for Brownsville, for the Valley, everything. And there's the public watching me. There's over 4,000 subs. And you telling me that, number one, it makes sense that I have shows and there's not 4,000 people here? How does that make sense? These people don't work. They're not busy. They have no money. They're not contributing. They're not donating. Why are you subscribed to me? It's impossible for them not to be watching. So I know every show I do, I have over 4,000 views automatically because all those people tune in to watch my every episode. They are lying. The numbers are being rigged. They are being played with, just like I proved, because they were playing with them in front of my eyes a million years ago. And I had over 2,000 views every single show, and I was getting more than that. They were still suppressing that. And they would show me how they're playing with the numbers. I'm being targeted by the government. I've been targeted by this company. I don't care about those numbers. They're fake.
7.
I am doing the most numbers on this network. I make the most money on this network. My check, like I said, I think is 181 and some change. That one's already done, approved, solidified. That's going to my bank. And I, because of my hard work and my perseverance and me being a man who's responsible and on top of my thing and got my act together, as always in my life, I should have enough in there to cover all that, to still keep the account just barely positive. So I'm able to get my check 21st to the 26th. The next check is already up over $7 and some change. Give me a round of applause. We are here building fast. It is only July 4th. Mind you, I'm picking up pace on how quickly I make money. They are seeing it. The red triangles are worried. These people are worried. Okay, this is where we're at. We're going to continue to up the pace here. We're going to continue to have output of videos. We're going to continue. Nothing can stop me. I get paid to exist because I'm a superstar and I'm a celebrity. When I come on here, I get paid. I make money. When you all come on here, you talk for free. You can rap forever. You'll rap for free. I'm building my record label up through this, through the internet. I'm building my every business, my media company through all this. Everything from the ground up. Somebody wanted to question me, a stranger. For what? Like I said, I'm documenting all that suspect weird behavior. You try to talk to me funny. You try to play cute with me. Try to play games with me. I'm going to document it. You'll receive a call from an attorney.
No, you walked across the field because you thought he was asking you for a fucking hand job. And you walked over there and he had nothing to do with you.
And you might be part of a federal lawsuit because there's no need for strangers to be trying to funny talk me. It's just like if I ask you a question, you're legally bound to answer the question. They're legal questions. Just answer the question and be quiet. Again, you got a lot of so-called women in this world and weird individuals out there in the world. Y'all want to run your mouth online. I wouldn't suggest it. It's not a good idea with me because I'm a documented. You may receive a call from a lawyer and you could be looking at jail time behind it. I'm a serious individual. I'm just asking you a question. Calm your slow, soft self down, sit down, and answer the question. When you ask a question from grown folks, answer. That's what you'll do. So again, we don't play over here. As you can see, I am the mob. This organization does not play with anybody or anything. Whatever I want, I will get. regardless. I take what I want. You understand? So again, people want to pretend that they were playing hardball. You now see, I told you I'm the master of hardball. I do not negotiate with nobody. I do not play. I take what I want. Whatever I want, I will get. You understand? Do not get in my way. You understand? So again, it's clear as day. Right now, what I need the public to do is quit running your mouth, quit being jealous and envious, and donate. I have asked you all for weeks now, for months, for years. There is absolutely no purpose, no reason, no place that people shouldn't be donating right now. None. There's no excuse. There's no reasoning. What is the excuse?
Mimi's just sitting there screaming with her dog, la, 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 so her dog can't hear anything. Yeah, I'm going to be there, and the sun's still out here in SoCal, but yeah, I'll be there.
What is the reasoning for not wanting to show any support? I don't get that. But look at them. They'll all celebrate this 4th of July nonsense that I don't care about. No one cares about. The holiday is fake. It's all satanic. It means nothing to me. But they will go out here and support it. I don't care if they're giving free food, whatever. I don't stay out that late.
That was your fucking MO today, to go walk around and get free food, you fucking mong.
Not what I do right now.
He was actually bumming today.
He was bumming for food. It's 4th of July. I'm going to walk around town and see how much food I can take, hold my hand, and shove in my pocket to take home for later while you're sitting in mama's backyard.
He didn't care if it was fucking True Green burritos or not.
Fucking pieces. And his eyes are already focused on, he's always looking over here, and we're trying to figure out the direction of where he's sitting in the backyard, of if it's to the left or to the right where the house is, because he's constantly looking into like the door, like mama's about ready to yell at him or something like that, or there's a bat dog going to swoop down.
Individual who makes solid decisions. My lifestyle is not boring. It's exciting. It's fun. I do what I want. I do what I enjoy. But I keep things on an even keel. I don't care what the world is doing. I don't care about this fake matrix. I care about building this business. I care about what I do for my job, which is being Batman. I care about protecting you folks out there, right? I care about doing the right thing.
I believe Shamrock or Frost was going to do an aerial view of where the tree is in that palm tree and give us an exact position of where the chair is.
I care about coming up against these clowns and red triangles and
Bill Sarton
in any form or shape or fashion. I run the streets. I'm not concerned about some fireworks. That is a waste of my time, and I'm sure they're going to do them out here while I'm.
He's so scared.
Talking, and we'll sit here and we may enjoy it in front of you, right, on video, if I feel like I can even stay up that long, because I'm exhausted. I am going through a paradigm shift. I'm going through something spiritual. I got a download from God, from the ancestors, source, whatever you want to call it today, telling me that I'm feeling fatigued, that it's a part of what I'm going through, and that it's temporary. I feel horrible right now.
This is his pussy reason for fucking saying, once the fireworks start, I got to go hide under a blanket.
I do not feel good. I am not in the mood. Okay? I want to know why people can't donate, and how $5 is what you all offer, what I didn't ask for, and that's too hard to come by. Like, yeah, $5 would help right now, because I can just get these little things that will last me, that can get me through this time period. How I have to ask for that?
Listen, Joey, I tried to send you $1 so I could call you a chicken leg faggot, but you have my Cash App blocked. So just go eat a dick with your donations, dog.
He's got everyone blocked.
Besides me. People want me to like them. They want to act like they're friends. I'm not doing.
Did you hear the calculated event we did the other day? I think it was on my live, where Evan was sending Cash App requests for fucking Shamrock's hot dog fund.
Nothing concerning none of y'all. Are you serious? What? Do you not see the situation that I'm sitting here waiting on y'all? I can't move. I can't do nothing but try to keep getting up and being Batman until folks help me. There is no need for this. I have my check made. I work harder than all you fools. Boy, get up out my face, bro. I'm done talking to any of y'all in the public. Like I said, stop honking at me. I'm not your friend. Please stop, bro. Like, for real, bro. I'm going to start telling people to back up, man. This is not going to be a nice Batman, bro. I promise you, man. Y'all need to back up, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. You know what I mean? Like, real talk, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. And quite frankly, like, I don't need to give y'all warnings no more. Back up. I'm not your friend. Don't speak to me. I don't know you people. Like I said, it's too much to ask for, right? See what I deal with 24 hours a day, a problem, nonstop, right? Because people can't think. Nobody wants to do nothing.
You got a
Right.
bug eating
Like
at
I
me.
said, I don't have anything I'm holding together or have to hold together. I'm living my life. All you people against me, no problem. Be against me. You're going to lose, just like I told you. And God is on my side, and God told me, vengeance is mine. I'm not here to play. You understand? It's that time. It is what it is. All these people brought it upon themselves. All you people did it to yourself. You're not good people, bro. You know what I mean? Here we go again. Hold up.
With the boogers. Hold up.
It's
Here we go again.
unbelievable. Is this?
It's called snot, Joey. Phlegm, mucus.
Every day.
He's leaking. Joey's leaking. Hey, we got more fireworks. There we go. Now, is that at a school or something? Somebody's backyard? Is that it? All right.
Salute. Want to act like they don't know what's going on. They want me to spell everything out for them, bro. Y'all know exactly what it is, man. Boy, stop it. I'm done talking to any of y'all. Like I said, I don't trust none of y'all. Everybody I've tried to talk to, run to, lean on, anything. Anybody I've asked for anything, all y'all have been an enemy for no reason. I'm friending none of you, bro. We could do whatever, man. Straight up, bro. Not your friend. Right? Look at these fools. It's weird, man. All they do is drive around and gang stalk like we care, like they doing anything, but like they don't have a job to do. Like y'all don't have something to go do. All y'all fools, bro. They do the same thing every day. All y'all identical. Like, yeah, they really trying to make people like be real, bro. You doing that stuff intentional, bro. You trying to make people feel uncomfortable, bro. You don't make me feel nothing, bro. Y'all is uncomfortable. Can't deal with reality. I ain't shrinking for nobody. I'm gonna tell you what it is. All y'all powerless and you nobody, and you're on the wrong side. Y'all on the evil side. You know what I mean? That's why you keep losing. It was like in Green Bay when they kept setting me up, right, and all that corruption I came up against, and like I said, we kept, basically, we kept having like standoffs in the street, and I kept backing them down. They had to bring out everybody, and I kept backing them all down in person, just me by myself, Dildo, like 3 times, or maybe more than that. And they were sitting there, and I'm telling them what's going on, and they laughing about it because they were the ones doing it. They were part of it. Yeah. And now when I see you all getting your karma on YouTube, on the news, on any story, on the TV, I laugh at you.
Sorry, man.
That's called karma. I'm not here for this karma conversation. Karma works one way. When you folks are taking losses, you can't just explain, oh, it was this and that. It's your karma. 100%. And people are listening to me online and they're gathering and digesting what I'm talking about because they know that it's all true. Everything I'm saying is a fact. I need to understand. You want to ask me silly questions that don't make sense. I need to understand how a dudes want to act like getting their karma is somehow in question. You're a narc. You narcs try to outrun karma. It's impossible. Like I said, stop treating people like that. Learn how to treat human beings, just like right now. You're still creating more karmic debt every day that goes by. These people want to be YouTubers. You have money. These people are donating to you, these underground illegal organizations. You have money. What's your excuse for not donating to me if you see that I'm struggling and I'm in need of what I need? I got to eat, man. Every day it's been the same thing, bro. Like, y'all aren't making any sense. These people are doing all these things on purpose, can't get their act together, can't do nothing right,
100%.
and then trying to act like it's got something to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. It's these people. What?
Looks like he's getting attacked by flabbergasted spiders again.
That's the whole point. These people have been treating me like this forever. These people are the issue and the problem. They've been the problem since day one. I'm going to say everything publicly. Like I said, I don't need to explain myself to nobody. I'm a good dude. I'm a good person. I don't deserve to be treated like this, and I'm not going to put up with it. So, again, the only right solution is people need to send me money, send me real money, not $5. You're talking to a dude who has more wealth than the Prince of Wales. Boy, get up out my face, bro. Y'all is really playing with me, man. Like the dude ain't making money in front of your face. I just told you, add it up. $181 and some change for the one check that's already accrued, right? And then the next check is what? Already up over $7. You add that up, that's $190. You said, is that in a month? Like I said, you're not understanding, brother. That's not how it works. So no, it's actually not. That's not how the system works. You see, you look at everything unilaterally and literally like a female, and half y'all ain't even females, and you can't get your facts straight. Think about it. If I made $7, right? That was in a matter of what? After it accrued, after what, like a couple of days? That's pretty good, bro. That's not pretty good. That's amazing, especially in
$7 in a couple of days is fucking amazing.
doing this and the way I'm getting paid. Hold up.
Hold up.
So we here, I already got one check complete, and like I said, I've made tons of checks on here. I do nothing but get buku money and make
Cheers,
big
guys.
bucks. And these folks are jealous because
Happy
they all
4th.
wish they was a star on YouTube. There is no other app that pays anything more from what I've seen. The other apps have clones on them. They're fake. I don't care about these folks that just sit there doing witchcraft and hating on me. And like I said, they're all out for themselves. They literally will spend money on what they need, but what I need, oh, I get nothing. This is how all my people have done me since day one. I'm gonna keep talking about it publicly. I don't care, bro. We can do this all day, man. Like I said, it is unbelievable, right? How you people act, how you try to treat folks. Like to think that I'm gonna forget about this. Like I said, when Christina and I get our money, I'm doing nothing for none of these folks. I'm telling you straight up. Let me see if she responded. Hold on.
Hold on.
See if she responds. She told me I love you. I love you too, honey. Like I said, now I'm just tired of this treatment, and like I said, I'm going to continue to not put up with it. I'm going to continue to make a stand publicly. Um, it's no reason for it. Like I said, all the folks in the public, they're not on my side. They don't want to see me win. They're against me. You see that they all want to make snide remarks to me. When are we going to acknowledge this and talk about this? What is up with all the jealousy and envy? What is up with these ill intentions, ill will? Like, where is this coming from? From complete strangers who have done nothing to. And why should I embrace that? Listen, I don't carry your burdens. If you don't have belief in God and you mad at me because I'm God's son and you clearly rejected God, that's the only reason you can be against me. That's your issue. That is not my problem. This is what folks need to understand. I'm not going to continue to play these games with people. I'm not going to continue to sit here and accept any kind of treatment or be treated anyway or placed in some kind of weird, anything or nothing. I'm not going for nothing. I'm not going to defend myself from not.
The fact of the matter of Candy, they're both fucking running around town looking for free food today. At the same time, now the fact of the matter is they both went live around the same time, a little over a half an hour ago. It's fucking mind-boggling how fucking crazy these two are. They're fucking meant to be together. We need to make this happen.
Nonsense and lies. I'm here to change the world. I've helped everyone. Ooh, look at that. The hell is that?
Ha!
Oh, that's a plane. or helicopter. Thought that changed the world. I've helped everyone.
Fuck.
Oh, look at that. The hell is that? Oh, that's a plane or helicopter.
He's
Thought that
so
was a
scared of
UFO
the
for a minute.
dark.
So I thought ET was finally here to take me, and they'll feed me. Real talk. So
ET's. Oh shit. ET is here and he'll feed me.
like I said, I mean, hold on.
Oh, this is good.
None of this is difficult. You see me talking to
ET's
y'all every
gonna
day
feed
on here.
me.
You see
God
what it
damn
is.
it.
I'm transparent. I'm right in front of you. Like I said, we literally are going through things every day. I'm talking every day. These people act like I'm scared to talk. I'm not scared to talk. I'm not scared of none of you or nothing you'll say or do or your lies or your nonsense. I'm going to talk. Like I said, we are literally actively taking losses every day. Okay, there's people going through all sorts of things online because of these same type of people. I'm sitting here.
ET's a Russian bear trucker. Oh yeah, you're gonna feed him.
You're standing up for him. I'm a strong mind, a strong person. I'm strong willed. I love my life. I care about myself more than anything. You understand? I'm going to keep on persevering no matter what. These folks are mad weird, bro, and they ain't on nothing. You
Hey,
ain't got
Sheriff, I'll be
nothing.
right back,
You're
bud.
powerless.
Say again. I'm sorry.
I'll be right back.
No, you're good.
Own you. So, like I said, we got this federal lawsuit coming. Like I said, I'll be adding another name to that federal indictment list. These folks are nervous. They're scared. I have requests on Cash App actively. I can send out as many requests as I want to whoever. I can do whatever I want online. You do not control my online actions or my actions in the street. You will do nothing about it, right? And what you all need to do is you need to accept these requests and you need to start sending me some money and donating. That is your job. You're all the fans. These people, there's too many wannabe leaders who ain't leaders instead of just being followers. You understand? There's too many sheep that want to be the flock shepherd or want to be the wolf. You need to learn how to be a sheep and wear your sheep's wool stylishly. Straight up. Y'all are sheep. Be a sheep. Like real talk. We need sheep. We got to have some sheep. We got to have, a little bit of everything. So, like I said, you all need to learn how to be fans. If you're a fan, you're not competing with me. See, these people are all delusional and out their mind. You're not, you don't have a voice. I have the voice. I'm the biggest deal on YouTube. I run this network. I'm your boss. I am the only one with a public platform. I have the biggest voice on this network. This is the biggest platform
Is
known
it
to man
lanolin?
that YouTube has
Like sheep's wool?
because of me. Oh, you can play with the numbers. You can do all your weird stuff and all your illegal activity. No one cares. You've already been ruled an illegal organization. You're not fooling anybody. See, these people, they really think that there's an illusion. The illusion and the veil has already been lifted. People see through everything now because of me. I own you. You have to understand, I didn't come here to play. I came here to shut you people down. Everything. Everything you're doing, all your illegal nonsense, all your illegal activity, all your evil, everything. You know what I mean? When I get done with this federal indictment and everything I'm doing, I literally hope that all these people get what they deserve. I hope that they're homeless on the street like they tried to do to me this entire time, my entire life, for no reason. And it'll never happen because God got me. I hope that they all get their karma and everything they deserve and more. 100%. And I'm a good person with pure intention and nothing but pure love in my heart. So for me to say that and feel that way, imagine how much was done to me while people hide like cowards. Hold up.
Hold up. 15 amen.
Like I said, I want to expose everything. I want to expose how all these people are living off of illegal drug funds out here and everything. And I'm going to continue to. You understand? Y'all are slipping, bro. I already know y'all are slipping. Y'all going to make one mistake. Y'all going to make one mistake too many. And I'm going to be able to document everything. And I'm going to catch everybody red-handed with what they doing. I already know. I'm going to keep on shutting y'all down, fool. This is how this country runs. This country runs off of y'all's crimes. That's how it runs, and I'm getting in the middle of it. You wanted to try to throw a wrench in what I'm doing the right way. I'm gonna throw a wrench in everything that you're doing illegally. Watch, all of you.
Throwing
I'm
wrenches
about to stop
everywhere, Joey.
everything, and everyone who's evil. I'm stopping everything you doing. You understand? Like I said, you're talking. I'm not talking. I'm awoken. I'm out here moving. I'm active. You understand? This is my job. This is my livelihood. This is my business. Like I said, if folks want to talk to me, they want to tell me how things are going to go, and I'm going to do things. Bro, you're out your mind. Any idea who you talking to? I thought I made it clear. Like I said, everything I do here is a business. I'm building a digital fitness business. We can do training in person. From now on, my clients will pay me. I'm doing no freebies anymore. People take kindness for weakness. You're taking things for granted. Like I said, I need the public to send me some money. It's not this hard. Okay? I should not even have to ask. Like I said, it's a problem. If I'm having to ask this many times and for this long, something ain't right, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like I said, everybody's on thin ice concerning me. Like real talk, I could just shut everything down. I could stop talking to everybody, and I could just go complete recluse. Understand that at any given time. And if I keep getting pushed, because that's what y'all are doing, you're online is again using your little energy to pretend you're being pushy. If I keep getting pushed, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shut it all down.
That's exactly the intention, you fucking nitwit.
And quit talking to any of you. I don't need none of you and nobody. I need to do this and make this happen because no one's helping me. I've been nothing but nice. If this is how you get treated for being nice, I will stop being nice. I will make sure that I push everyone away and I will do this on my own. I am tired of this. And that's why these people are harping, working on it. And that's the thing is you all take the bait every time and I'm sick and tired of it. I need people that are going to be concrete and are going to stand behind me and be loyal. You understand? Like if I'm expecting you to be there for me, you need to be there for me. If you gonna ride with me, you gonna ride with me, no matter what. You understand? So like I said, for me, like it is what it is. You know what I mean? I have to stand up for myself. And this is the way it's been this entire time, and it should have never been like this. I should have never been in this position. I should be literally moving around, traveling with money. These people stole my inheritance. Where is my money? That's what I want to know. See, these fools, you can tell what game they're trying to play. These people have my money and they're withholding it from me. This is all that narcissism stuff. Withholding information, money, resources, what you need. Like I said, I don't get how big of a deal it is when I'm telling the public to donate, bro. You better donate. You need to donate, bro. You understand? This is getting ridiculous, man. Like, how long is this gonna go on, bro? I mean, by the time I get my check, you talking about this has transformed me into the meanest, baddest dude on the planet. And if that's what it's for, I mean, cool, but I shouldn't have to go through this long and this much. How are you going to say that it's a new phase? Now, see, now everybody's not keeping their word. Nobody. How is this going to go on this long? And all y'all saying the same.
All right, we are about 17 minutes behind, and he's still rolling. So
things. Oh, this and that. Oh, keep faith. I don't need people to tell me that. I've kept faith the entire time. But where is my reward? You understand? This is not faith. This is not right. This is my health. This is about just being a normal person. This is about a public that doesn't, they're seeing what's happening to a public figure in front of your eyes every day. And there's no need for this. And you people have no compassion, but I'm supposed to save you? What? And this is what they keep doing and 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 keep doing. Every day I hear God's promise. I never doubted God. Never would have went against what God says. But at some point, I have no choice but to stand up for myself, like I'm doing. Promise, God's promise. But where is God's promise? Promise, God's promise. But where is it doing? Every day I hear God's promise, but where is God's promise? Doing. Every day I hear God's promise, but where is God's promise? I never doubted God. Never would have went against what God says. But at some point, I have no choice but to stand up for myself, like I'm doing. At some point, I have to say, where is the promise? When will it be delivered? This isn't making any sense. This cannot go on any further. So I'm putting my foot down now, right?
He's G-checking God again. He checked him 4 times a couple of days ago. He's going to G-check God again tonight on the 4th of July. All right.
It ain't going to go on any further. I need my money.
I need my money, God. He's going to fucking...
It's just that simple. You understand? So, like, no. Now we're going to take matters in our own hands, do whatever we have to do. I have got to make sure that I get money because I got to survive. Sorry, but what? I always depend on God. I always put my faith in God. I do now. Like I said, I still do not doubt God at all. at all. My faith
But
has been tested, bro. I done passed every test, but see, at some point it gets
but here it is. But you gotta come off the money.
ridiculous. At some point, it's like, now you're not testing my faith. Now it's like you're playing with me. See the point? Well, this has been going on 2 years plus. I have passed every test with flying colors. I've been through every test and
God just be
tribulation and
poking him
more,
with
all
the
the
stick.
worst of the worst for no reason because of other people's ignorance and idiocy, because of the fact that they were against me and trying to sabotage everything I'm doing. These people told me not to run my business, bro. Are we serious right now? Like, nah, bro, I'm gonna stand up for myself, bro. Like, no, I'm not a happy guy right now. I'm in a very, very bad mood. There is absolutely
That's
no
what we
way
like.
that you can explain to me that people have a heart, a conscience, a soul, anything. Any of y'all are a joke. If you can sit here and I'm really having to even ask you this much for $20, boy, oh my goodness, bro. Just, oh my goodness, bro. I can't wait to get this money. Literally, bro. See, people don't get, you want to get online and pretend you want to make things personal with a dude who literally is like the worst monster ever created. Like, I'm basically gang bred. I don't let go of nothing. And I always get my vengeance and revenge and get even. I don't care about nothing other
He's
than
gonna
that.
hiss.
Like I said, real smart. I can't wait to get this money. I'm not giving y'all a dime. I'm going to rub it in your face. I'm going to be making it rain with my bread every day where I go. Everyone, you thought I was stunting? I wasn't stunting before. Now I'm going to stunt nonstop. Now about to get ugly out here, coach. Watch. As soon as I get this bread, what? Real talk. If God give me this money and I get the money that I've been owed forever that's rightfully mine, meaning my inheritance, everything that they stole, everything that's mine, right? When eventually I get everything back that's been stolen from me, there's stuff from me right now that's mine that people literally stole. And they still keeping it, withholding it from me. I'm like, what? You people are pathetic, bro. You don't do nothing. What are you talking about? You folks are who put me in this position. And then you kept preying on me and praying and doing the same thing, right? Because that's what they do. They try to mess with people. What's the goal of that? I'm a strong-minded person, bro. You ain't gonna get no reaction out of me. What you gonna get is you gonna build something that's really resilient and upset, right? Beyond upset on a whole nother level you never seen and can't comprehend. So maybe that's the point of it. But like I said, I ain't liking it at all. Like, I'm not a happy customer at all right now. About nothing and with none of you. So like I said, when I get this money, bro, good luck, bro. Because I'm gonna use every bit of that money to make sure that none of you make a dime, to make everything impossible for you. I don't block people's blessings. I ain't gonna be malicious like you, but I'm just taking everyone on head on. That I can assure you and promise you on everything I love. I'm gonna make sure you lose catastrophically. You understand? As soon as I get that money, bro, like I said, I'm a reincarnated game master, fool. Y'all know who you playing with? You have any concept of who you talking to? These people, it's just like it said in the readings, it said the ending is hilarious because these people underestimate you. Yeah, you vastly underestimate. You don't have a clue who you talking to. I knew it. I told y'all. I knew that these people were behind it the whole time, my entire life, and I knew that these folks online really thought that I was something different than what I am. They're that delusional. Oh, goody. I can't wait until people learn the truth and realize who they was talking to the whole time and how real I am and that I have no limits and I don't care about nothing. You understand? Oh, goodness. Goody, goody, goody. I can't wait, bro. Real talk. I'm telling you, bro. I'm itching to get this money, homie. Real talk. I cannot wait. Feel me? So, like I said, bro, that's all people got to do. Just be patient and wait, just like I had to be patient. You understand? Y'all don't get it. It's about to be a drought for y'all, man. Like I said, y'all want to act and simulate and manipulate a fake mini drought for me?
We
Okay. No problem, bro. You know what I mean? While I'm making money. Can you imagine, bro? But if I was these other folks, they'd make an excuse. You understand? Did you hear what happened to all these folks? All the people who are evil, the one that was related around the one that had everything to do with Tory Lanez, with what happened to him, that was a setup. That was an inside job. That was definitely orchestrated. And because of that lady who has to do with the Kardashians or whatever, is it Khloe Kardashian or whoever? Well, one of those Kardashians or something or whatever, you heard what happened to the woman around them? It's because they're all evil. They're all a part of this. So don't tell me about karma when karma keeps coming for you as I predicted. And I said, God is coming for you all. The wrath of God is upon you. And I keep calling it out. And every day it continues to happen. They take more losses. Every one of them. They're all dropping like flies. You understand? Like I said, that's what happens when you do witchcraft 24 hours a day. You're demonic masons who don't even eat, and you're giving food to statues, and you're sitting there praying for my downfall, doing witchcraft and trying to energy harvest my energy so that you can try to pretend that you're something you're not when y'all don't even own anything.
Shout out to Kitchen Witches.
This is an evil, cold world we live in. See, that's what these people don't get. They want to act like, oh, I'm waiting on something, or oh, I've been messed over. Not at all. We live in a cold world. We live in a world with a bunch of people who sold their soul to Satan. You're part of a satanic corporate system that doesn't have any real money. It's all an illusion and a lie. You're always going to be poor and broke because you sold your soul. You can't own anything, so how are you going to get rich? Right. No, I'm not struggling. I'm a man who is the man of God and the son of God standing up to an evil, corrupt world. Like I said, I will never doubt God. I will never go against God, ever. And I'm not now. But what I'm saying is this has gone on long enough. And I know the ancestors and everyone watching agrees. There's no need for this. I made my money. I did my part. Do y'all's part and pay me my dough. Donate. It's not that hard. You all have bank accounts. You're eating. Make money.
Yes.
Go pay me.
Yes.
It's not difficult.
No.
No, I'm not in the wrong or out of character. What I'm saying makes perfect sense. Y'all are silly, bro. I ain't never gotten online. I ain't never asked nobody for nothing ever. You serious? I'm a boss. That's why I just told you I'm putting out a digital asset worth more than anything y'all have. What? In my sleep, boy. Can y'all afford it? If y'all could afford it, I wouldn't have to worry about no money right now. This is only for right now. Once I get to my check, should be over with. Real talk. Like, if I decide not to pay the phone, I'm really good. I'll be perfectly fine the whole time. And if I do pay the phone, yeah, I should still be able to figure it out. I always do. Feel me? Like, what? Like, I don't deserve to have a phone plan, but all these other families, they taking care of each other every day. Like I said, I'm struggling. I have nothing, and all these.
That's why it's called family. They care about each other. People take care of us. People like this community. We all take care of each other. You're a fucking
other people around me, all of them out here, they all eating good 3-course meals every day. More than that, got snacks, everything. I don't have nothing. Nothing. The way I'm being treated is worse than Iraq and Afghanistan. This is going on for 2+ years, bro. And when
that is what Afghanistan looks like. No offense towards Afghanistan.
And when this federal lawsuit gets filed, I'm telling you, bro, people, good luck, man. They're gonna be in the psych ward, Arkham Asylum. That's where all these folks need to go. 100%. And when it gets attached and proven to the people, these corrupt ones who designed this, and they're who did this, and these agencies, those people are going to lose their jobs, and they're going to go to the Arkham Asylum too in prison. I can guarantee it. You can't treat a human like this and get away with it. It's impossible. So you're not making solid decisions. Y'all ain't smart. And like I said, no, you all came for me. You tried to literally project and role reverse everything. And I told you the truth, and I put y'all in your place, and y'all have to back up because God got my back and God loves me. You're not going to advance on me in any way. There's nothing you can do. You could throw everything at me you possibly can think of, you evil devil cowards, and you will still lose. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, he's not allowed in the house for the most part. Maybe the mudroom or the laundry room, or maybe to piss, wherever it may be, grab some clothes, but he's not allowed in the fridge. He's got to get out of the fucking house. And that's it. No, he's walking around town today looking for free handouts for 4th of July free food celebration. He scored a burrito. Still, it's unclear how that happened, but he was gifted a burrito today in hand, and then was looking for other places to eat, to put in his pocket to take home.
No.
Excuse me, home, the backyard.
God is coming. He's coming back, straight up. That's what's happening.
God's coming.
I'm the son of God, son of man. We ain't forgetting nothing, bro. What? Forgiveness. Forgive is one thing. Forget, no. Forgiveness is for me. That doesn't mean that you don't get, your karma, and that God don't come for you. You know what I mean? God is coming for you.
I've had Burger King down in Afghanistan. Fucking skip.
You, the wrath of God is upon y'all. I see it every day, and y'all worried about measly fireworks. Look at these people. Y'all got money for fireworks, but you got people right here in front of you who trying to just eat and get by and survive. But then they make excuses and say candy, corny things like, oh, everybody's struggling. If you struggling, how you got money for fireworks? What are you talking about?
What the?
See, this is why I don't talk to people. This is why I stay the hell away from all you. I don't play with you folks because you make no sense, bro. I want to really sit here and play games, bro. With delusion, bro. Come on, bro. You trying to treat someone differently in front of everyone, dog. How long are y'all gonna do this and keep making yourself look silly, bro? Come up off my money, homie. My goodness. Unbelievable. Yeah, they got money for nonsense, whole festivities, parties, party hats, plates, everything. Y'all got the whole everything,
Yeah.
right? Right? Y'all have a full scale parties, right? While you watch the Batman and we gonna look down on him while he's sitting here working harder than us, does more than us, probably makes more money than half of y'all, and he already made his damn check. Oh, but yeah, he's struggling because he walks. Yeah, my license was suspended because of fake tickets, and I proved in a mirror in McAllen that the officer lied up north in that other county that they're doing this nonsense in, and want me to pay over $800 because an officer lied and said I had a tail light that wasn't out. Hell no. There's your answer. What are you talking about? I ain't doing nothing for none of y'all. You're insane. What? Liar. Take advantage of someone because I was tired trying to make it back. Right, because I'm on limited funds because y'all done set me up. Everything you did affected everything down the line. If I don't have the money and resources I need because you forced me to spend all my money, that's why those situations happen. And then what did they do? Kept making calls, kept tracking fall. You had a tracker on my vehicle. I know it for a fact. That's how y'all pulled me out of them lineups. That's how y'all did all this. I was targeted, bro, by this corruption. They all work together. I'm exposing the entire underground illegal organization of Freemasonry. Every single one of you is going to prison. Yep, you're going to lose your job and go to prison. I'm not paying you a dime. You get nothing. So that's the thing. No, I'm not doing it. Y'all want to sit here and act like it's all good and it's okay. No, it ain't okay. You understand? Like I said, I'll do what I have to do to help Christina, so I can make sure I can drive to help Christina. But either way, I'm gonna take it to court. No. And YouTube has the video, and I want to see if the lawyer can get them to have to come up off of it, even though it's on a channel that was taken down. They have the video. The video proves my tail light wasn't out on the exact date. I didn't go get it fixed, nothing. It was the same day, same trip. I pulled up in McAllen. I backed up in the light. I said, let me see how this tail light looks. That's it. Both them tail lights was on camera. I put the video out there. I don't think I deleted it either. It should be on that channel, whatever channel it was. YouTube's going to have to reinstate all my channels. I got to have all those videos. That's all evidence. I don't think you have a choice, man. I don't think you can hide evidence like that. I don't. I think there's a way, definitely, and I think I could go to the Supreme Court and get them to give me something, a certification or something, some kind of paper that would make them have to come up all those videos. No, this is evidence for a serious lawsuit.
We got dogs in the house, y'all. We got perping dogs under blankies, trying to be calm. Fake walking, perp walking dog. Oh, so traumatized. Just so traumatized. Look at that. For real? Is that a coping mechanism right there?
I'm sitting there talking away and I'm muted. Yeah, that's Nevaeh. She's not shaking no more, but she doesn't want to be bothered much.
But she's still all fucked up.
No, she's fine. She's not shaking, but she doesn't want to move either. Stella,
I still got light out here.
She knocked out.
I still got light out here, so I haven't got to that realm yet.
Oh, gotcha.
I'll get there. All right, let's
get it's 10:37.
I need my evidence. Here. See, this is the thing these people don't get. They want to play. I mean, you sitting here and you telling me, oh, I'm going to have to do this and do that.
I'm going to pick it up.
I don't
we are
need to do nothing.
20 minutes
I don't
behind.
have to do nothing. Yeah, I'm going to stand up for myself always, but I'm not going the extra mile to get inheritance that was stolen from me. I'm not paying you people a dime. I'm telling you right now, I'm not giving you nothing. And you ain't doing nothing about it. You understand? I'm not doing nothing for nobody, bro, until we get this situation straight and y'all start learning how the law works and how to do your jobs and how to do things the right way. I'm doing nothing for none of y'all. From you. And when I get my money, I'm really doing nothing for none of y'all. Like what? Christina and I are going to have so much money. It's unreal. Like I said, that's the only reason that I'll even do that, even pay for any of that stuff. And when I do, I'm still filing a countersuit. I'm filing a lawsuit over it so I can expose the truth about what y'all did. Because I know what you did, bro. I went through it. Like, what are you talking about? What is this $800+ even from? Y'all acting like it's different stuff. What, you make up stuff? I don't even remember being in these counties. Like, literally, I don't know if I've ever been there. No, they literally are going in databases. They change records or something. Like, these folks really committed felonies towards me, bro, and y'all running with it like it's okay. Like, no, you made up what you're talking about. You can't just make up stuff, bro. What? See, that's why they sent them people. Oh, let's do this and let's do that and let's send this and that. Right? You trying to cover up the truth because y'all know what you've done is extremely illegal. And I know these people have government connections and people who have access to government databases. You have clearance. If you had clearance and you violated that, which you did millions of times, it's federal prison time, buddy. These are officials, corrupt officials who targeted me, which y'all need to understand. I'm standing up to them. See, people want to say, oh, Batman comes up against criminals. The criminals ain't just in the street. The criminals are the people who are there who are supposed to protect us. The real criminals are all these corrupt officials and these organizations and these agencies and departments. They're corrupt across the nation. That's why they caught one of the departments literally doing child trafficking right in front of us. Come on, dog. You all have been exposed. You've been exposed. You're running and you're scared. And like I said, every day I turn on YouTube, I'm seeing y'all get your karma and laughing at you. What do you mean? I'm not your friend. What? Your friend? You serious? What? How do people, this is what I want to know. How do people go out their way to try to sabotage and ruin everything I ever built in my life? Go out their way to try to make a sworn enemy out of someone and then act like they're your friend. Boy, stop it. You funny. You people are funny. You're delusional, dog. Every single one of you is a joke. So, like I said, does it look like I'm a happy customer? What are you talking about? Like I said, I want all my money. I want my inheritance that was stolen. I want my money. You understand? You don't get it. This is my life. What I say goes.
You
No
spent
one
all
else
your
makes the
money,
rules. No one
dumbass.
else wears the pants. I don't got to be nice to anyone. Like, what? I'm about to shut everything down. I'm about to say, like, I'm not dealing with nobody, none of y'all, bro. I'm sick of this. Like, that's what I'm saying. How they go out their way to try to create everything and manipulate and put me in the darkest place possible and then act like, oh, he's not supposed to feel that. I'll feel the way I want. I'll do what I want. Like I said, I should not be on my own through this, but I am. I should not be having to fund things myself, but I am. What's the excuse for that? And we keep asking the same question and everyone keeps ignoring it like it doesn't apply to them and we can't get an answer. While these people sit here and try to play games like they're manipulating some, talking about things that have nothing to do with them that are none of their business. Right? You're trying to play these mental mind. Listen, we can forget all that. I ain't playing no mental mind games. I ain't doing none of that. I make the decisions. What I say goes, period. We don't got nothing to talk about because I'm in charge. That's what you got to understand. All that talk is cheap. It's going to be the way I want it to be. It's going to go the way I want it to go. Yeah, like I said, they trying to use little things, stressors, keywords, all that nonsense. Yeah, you can't run that program on me. I'm who studied and exposed and talked to the public about Monarch Mind Control, MK Ultra. You can't do it to me, smart one. I know too much about it. Duh. What are you talking about? This is what I'm saying. The minute you even start talking like that, shh, you ain't talking to me, bro. I am not that one, bro. Are you serious? I'm an expert on the Illuminati. You think your little corny tactics would work? What are you even talking for? You funny. Look at you. Wasting your time. We here getting paid. See the point? How you going to try to run game and run a program on somebody who stood up to the government and won already? These people slow, bro. And you could tell by the way they talk. There's another one zipping by. That's a pretty fast helicopter or plane or whatever. That's got a green and red light on it. What the hell is that?
They typically do. They're called navigation lights, Joey. They're required by the Federal Aviation Administration.
Weird. That thing is fast. It was just moving too, zipping. But yeah, man. It is what it is, bro. All I know is it's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. I just, like I said, y'all better hope that I don't get this money. I'm telling you right now, because if I get this money, I'm just telling you right now, it's common sense. It's gonna be like a gorilla, like King Kong on a rampage and a tirade straight up, and I ain't stopping for nothing. No mercy, no compassion, no remorse, nothing. I'm gonna take over every block on every street corner. I'm letting you know right now. Hard body. See, I'm not coming to talk. I ain't coming to play. There's no questions. There's no talking. There's no worrying about anything or worrying about what you running and telling, or Soldier Boy running and telling. Nah, I'm gonna have everything on camera. I don't come to play. I'm an enforcer. I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life, no matter who like it. If you were part of my life, you're gonna have to be with it. You're gonna have to say, I back you up in what you're doing, because it's God's will and it's got to be done. People got to stand up for themselves, man. We need to take our country back. You understand? There's no room to play right now. Look at what these people doing, bro. Trying to use these little coward tactics to manipulate and affect things and affect me and what I'm doing in my survival. Oh, hell no. I don't forget nothing. You understand? No, see, you all continue to do that. You continue to play these games, right? You will be held accountable. You are responsible. You understand? Like I said, folks is worried about the wrong things. They got their priorities all messed up. And I don't got to watch nothing I'm saying. You know what it is, boy. Every single one of you. Like I said, y'all worried about nonsense. You worried about a federal indictment lawsuit. That ain't nothing. Don't even worry about that. What you need to worry about is Batman being in these streets. That's what you need to worry about, because Batman don't got to go to no courtroom or nobody for his problems. Batman handles his problems head on. See the point? No, people don't get it. You're in my jurisdiction. Batman has no jurisdiction. You're playing my game. I don't care about a courtroom. Courtroom don't mean nothing. They're powerless. Real talk. They peons and peasants too. Run and tell them I said it. You understand? No, we operate above the feds. Live doggy. Yeah, we run this game. What I say goes. You understand? Like I said, folks is funny. Folks is really funny. Want to play games and act. What you mean? Tell me. That's what I thought. And this is how we talk to all you folks. Look, that sounds like the movie when they're like, because he can take it. Because he's the hero that Gotham needs. People act like if I'm making a joke, oh, I'm lighthearted and in a good mood, bro.
What are you doing? You're so late.
What's going on?
Took a little bit of a nap.
Like you had stuff to do and like priorities?
Well, the fireworks started, so I laid down on the bed with my dogs, and I ended up falling asleep for a little bit.
That's exactly what I'm doing right now. I got a little girl. She's right in between my legs, all snuggled up. She ain't shaking. She was shaking real bad. But the other one, she's laying down sleeping now. So
yeah, it seems to be mostly over here. So I woke up and saw y'all were on.
Fair enough. Well, I'll give you a little update. Shop was up, gave us a fine fireworks display.
Nice.
We watched that.
Shoppy's good people.
Why we paused, of course. Why we paused, Joey. And yes, Joey did have a firework go off behind him. And it startled him, and he turned around. He stood up immediately. I don't know how his ankles didn't break, but he did look at it and said it's E.T. And E.T. is going to come down and feed him. That happened.
Wow.
So, yes. Handed over alien food. And also, he was never begging for food today.
The alien didn't touch the grass with the chemicals, did it?
You got my DM, didn't you?
Yeah.
Y'all got me completely twisted. Y'all got me way messed up. Y'all got me so misconstrued. It's unreal, bro. I'm telling you, I can't wait, bro. I really hope that God give me this money, though. Like, real talk, bro. I'm telling you, man. Because all I'm saying is, I'm telling you straight up to God and whoever, no, I'm not going through no struggle to build this. I ain't going to take my sweet time. You need to do it.
And
it's that simple. I need the money.
Use God in that way. That's not the way you use God. Not for money.
That's exactly what, excuse me, what happened, Wiccan. Have you ever seen when honeybees cover up a hornet to smother it? That's what my dogs look like.
God promised me tons of money, millions of dollars, more money than I've ever had. He promised me word for word.
Oh, and he did G-check God just a little bit ago again.
He has to keep that promise. I'm holding him to it. You understand? Like, no, that's how it works. You say something, you got to back it up, no matter who you are. I don't put it past him. I believe he will. 100%. I believe in God, bro. I believe in God's plan. You know what I mean? But my point is, I ain't going to work for it. Are you serious? Bro, I'm 35 years old, bro. I'm working since I was 16. I've done enough, and everybody sabotaged everything I built. I'm not about to get up again and go work my you-know-what off when I'm already doing what I'm doing. I'll do it being Batman, but I ain't doing it.
He's too dumb to differentiate that it wasn't God talking to him. It was a bunch of YouTube fortune tellers.
You out your mind if you think I'm doing that again.
And that's against
I did it
God's
I've done it
law.
like 300 times. You think I'm going to do?
Well, in Joey's defense, he doesn't claim to be Christian anymore. He just claims to believe in God.
No, he is the son of God.
Well, and he's got a brother, Craig Christ.
Well, he's the son of a God, just not the God.
Tired of it. I need a break, bro. So, like I said, I mean, it just is what it is. Like I said, if people who deal with me, if you walk into my life, you're going to do what I say. You're going to listen to me. You're going to at least respect me and what I want. I'm going to do what I want to do now. I don't care how nobody feels, but I don't care if you like it or not. I'm not a nice guy. And if people say they have a problem with it, I'm going to put them in their place and tell them what it really is. Like I said, it's common sense, man. People shouldn't be this confident, bro. People, if they're not contributing to me, if they're not paying me, if they're not donating, if they're not doing nothing, if they're not funding me, if they're not changing my life, if they're not pulling me out of this.
And also that guy, we've been going for a $1.14. We're at a $1.25 pace. We are 20 behind and he's still fucking going. So this could be his therapy for the fireworks, just like the same thing we're doing with our dogs tonight.
This whack environment, if they're not doing nothing for me, they have no voice with me, no concern, no nothing. There's nothing to talk about. That is common sense. I should have been pulled out of this situation light years ago. All this is doing, and all it's ever done, is putting everything that I built in jeopardy and at risk, including my freedom for no reason. It's inexcusable. You're asking for unlimited patience from a guy that everyone is playing in my face, trying to mess me over. They're withholding money from me, everything. They stole my inheritance.
How great
they
would it
rigged
be
everything,
if a
and they still have
firecracker went
accomplished
off and he just stood up and started barking at it?
But I believe in God. I got faith in God.
Well, they're down there by the border. I mean, it is what it is. I live in Southern California. Mexicans like to shoot off fireworks for celebrations more than typical fucking white Americans, I think. I don't know. But just for me, it seems.
You understand? I have faith in Christina.
But he's down there, so it's going to happen.
I have faith in God.
Yeah, but
right?
He's a rich boy living on a golf course. I bet they have rules against that.
True.
I have a heart. I have emotions. You understand? Nobody is controlling anything I'm doing. I do what I want to do. You understand? If I want to pick up and go somewhere, I will. What are you talking about? Whatever I want to do goes. I make the rules. I'm a big deal. I'm a boss. Yeah, I'm the mob. What I say goes, little
like
homie.
A boss.
Feel me?
Website is still up for grabs if you want to throw your $200 offer in.
I ask nobody for nothing. I don't ask people for permission to be me and do what I want to do. I do what I want to do. I'm the leader. Just like with Christina, my future wife. She follows me. She knows I'm the leader.
Somebody would have bought it by now.
I'll never have to worry about that. So, like I said, Batman ain't going to be in no good mood anymore. I'll be in a good mood with Christina when she's with me and she gets here, right? But the rest of you? Oh, hell no, bro. We got nothing to talk about.
Right above his head to the right. Oh, it was right before you came up, that guy. There was a helicopter going. He's like, oh, my God, what is that? It has red and blue lights on it.
That was the aliens.
Yeah, people literally trying to tell me when I'm going to do things. Like, what planet you from? Who are you talking to, bro? What? Do you have a business on here? This is a whole full-scale digital business, bro. I run a digital fitness business, bro. I've had clients in the past already for fitness training. That ain't nothing, bro. Y'all fools is lazy. You don't nobody want to work out here? I got the highest rate of obesity in the country almost down here.
How do you work out digitally, Joey?
My goodness, bro. Can't get one client because I look the way I look. I'm glad I look like me. And
fucking hypocrite.
Like I said, when you do things,
can't get one client because the way I look
this unfairly and you this kind of unfair, it's ridiculous, bro. No, I am literally. You want to know the truth? I am literally what was his name? I mentioned him.
Isn't that pretty much
true? That's what going on.
That's pretty much why people work out, right? Because they want to look a certain way. So
you look
the way
like
look
a
matters.
messed up. He looks like he's messed up. I would never hire him for anything. You toothless, messed up looking thing. You're even aging like a meth person. You're even aging like him.
So that guy, I brought it up earlier. The chair is back into the same position that it was. I believe.
Did the spider move?
Yeah, I believe the flabbergasted spider. I do believe it was Shamrock that said that they were, or Frost, that they were going to triangulate from the position of the backyard, the direction where he's looking, where the house is to him. We need to get that. Need to get on it, Sham Frost. Come on.
And I'm the best. Just like apparently maybe Jackie Robinson was, right? I'm the best. Doesn't matter how you feel about me. Doesn't matter how much you try to hold me back, oppress me, be unfair, like all that. I'm a product of adversity. I came up through all that in high school. I caught Coach Cadriel changing my grades. But while they were changing Coco Martinez's grades so he could go to UT and be on the kickoff team, failure. All y'all rigged everything to fail. Coco Martinez's sister, when I was sitting on over $300,000 in the bank account, she tried to come out the box and say, because I made a show talking about Coco putting him in his place, and that little coward tried to come out and say something online talking about, oh, he's a you know what, saying like inclining that I'm not smart or something. I had a 4.2 GPA out of high school, lady. You're the joke. I mean, your whole family literally looks like
stupid.
Right? That's how your whole family looks. Y'all got features like that, like bacon. Howard tried to come out and say something online talking about, oh, he's a you know what, saying like inclining that I'm not smart or something. I had a 4.2 GPA out of high school, lady. You're the joke. I mean, your whole family literally looks like right.
Oh my!
Your whole family literally looks
mad.
like right. And you want to call somebody that, but I got over. Your whole family literally looks like right. Your whole family literally looks like right. Your whole family literally looks like right. That's how your whole family looks. Y'all got features like that.
Oh, that's a good one.
And you want to call somebody that, but I got over 300,000 today. I was in the Embassy Suites when she said that.
300,000 where? Where do you got 300,000? What?
But yeah, I'm
on
not smart.
now.
I'm not smart because I exposed you and exposed Coco and said the truth. Yeah, y'all changed his grades. Y'all rigged everything for him, lied about everything. Yeah, and all that was with who? Gus Elizondo. And you're part of this federal lawsuit, buddy. Believe that. Just like you sent Sam to come bother me at that bar. That's what the name is on the list. Yep, and the other lawyer who was corrupt who was on the phone with me. Right, the names are all on the list, bro. I haven't put the full names yet, but they're on there. Yeah, all y'all part of this. What happens? You trolls want to sit here and play games. You want to mention names? Cool, they'll be a part of the federal indictment. What do you mean? It's common sense what you people did. He was there when I went through that case that beat itself. Why was he there? Of all people, why is someone I went to high school with here? That's rigging it. That makes no sense. See what I'm saying? That's completely unfair. That don't make sense. See, these people was out to get me since day one because they were jealous. I think it all comes from that
has a weapon
because
in
he was
its
jealous because I was
hand.
better than him at basketball in high school, bro. You got to get over that one. It ain't my fault you 3 feet tall. It ain't my fault you a Mexican. That's your problem. Like real talk, I care less how you feel, bro. It's my country. Like real talk, I care how you feel, bro. I don't cater to you. I don't cater to none of you. I'll tell you what it is. So, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm a big bad old white man. I'm gonna keep being me just like my father was, telling you reality. You can't handle it, too bad. What you gonna do about it? Nothing.
Burger picking.
Exactly. Right. That's why I can't get no money from the public because all these people against me. How you gonna sit there and act like they support me, bro? These people watch me every day, man. There's Masons watching me right now. Like they've watched what I've done from scratch. I built all this from scratch. You see, it's not just 52 blocks. It's martial arts. You see how quick I'm moving. You see how efficient the movements are. You see I'm getting ready, right? You see it's not a game, right? You see this is all real, right? This is real training for the street. This is how I took over the streets. This is what's going on. I'm gonna be in all these major cities utilizing that training. What do you think it's for? You think we wear armor, steel 18 gauge steel armor and train like this? But no.
So the fact of the matter that he's considering not paying his next phone bill guarantees us that he's not going to get a fucking check for the rest of the year. God, we need that to happen.
Was he just planning on leeching?
Say again?
Was he just planning on leeching Wi-Fi?
Oh.
We train because we're getting ready to get active and get busy in these streets in these major cities. Houston, Dallas, Miami, LA, New York City, Albany.
Because remember, that was an option too that he listed. If he didn't pay his phone bill, he would have to learn to sit down and use Wi-Fi.
Right. But every place he uses the Wi-Fi, he's been like trespassed from.
Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, all that, bro. About to take everything over, man. We ain't come to play with you boys. Feel me? I look at everyone as the enemy. I'm gonna talk to you and be nice, some of you, because that's out of the compassion of my heart. But that's if I want to be. You know what I mean? I catch you doing something illegal and doing something wrong and something you're not supposed to do and acting like y'all these grimy hardcore gangsters. See, the thing is, all of them about to get G-checked like no other in the street. All them fools up in New York that think they tough and all this.
Believes in God, but now he's gonna pull up on people
in a bulletproof vest, bulletproof suit, and possibly like armor. And he's approaching you in the street and letting you know what it is. And, you know, the truth.
Did you notice that guy, StreamYard, the icon's a little bit changed from yesterday? The colors and the aesthetics of it.
I did not notice.
The truth is that when I'm active and I'm working, I don't have to do no talking. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm there to stop everything that's evil. Period. If you doing anything wrong, if you bothering someone, whatever, I'm getting involved. I ain't asking no questions. I'm gonna have a budget that's up to $10 to do whatever I want. Christina, I'm gonna have at the hotel or wherever, Airbnb or a spot. We'll get a spot wherever, rent a spot. She gonna have bail money on hand. She's gonna be watching me on 2 GoPro cameras, one on my front, one on my back. I'm gonna have probably something where I can talk to her like a mic, like a backup mic on top of that in case the cameras get shut down somehow. She's gonna see and hear everything. Christina's gonna witness everything firsthand. She's gonna have money on deck, everything ready to go. Like I said, we ain't afraid to take nobody to court because we'll win. Because I'm gonna continue to do the right thing and do what other people don't have the heart to do. That's the thing I realize is like I may actually be able to have this part of my mouth uncovered because I'm doing this hard body as me. That's the thing. I may not have to hide my identity. I might just want to. That's up to me. You know what I'm saying? But that's a boat I'll cross when I get there. That's a bridge I'll cross when I get there.
That's a boat I'll cross. You're gonna cross that boat when he gets to it.
Yep. But this is a real stance. You know, they have to respect it regardless. They know what I'm doing. You think NYPD ain't going to be informed of what I'm doing when I go to New York City and New York? Yes, we're going to talk to them. They're going to know what I'm doing. I have the money. This is what I'm doing. I want to know if you.
I mean,
if we can work together, and then they're probably going to do like the first time we talk, because I'm going to talk to them. I'll go right up to them and talk to them and tell them what I'm doing. And they're probably going to try to brush it off and just the way it is in the movie. Oh, freak. And, you know, they'll say some crazy stuff. And then after they see me get busy and realize this man is literally taking over the streets and he's providing a good service and he's
then they will put you in jail.
Doing the right thing. They're not going to have a choice in the future. And the next time I ask them, they're going to say, well, yeah,
we got some light behind him. What's going on here?
That's ET. He's coming back.
Don't have a choice.
You gonna feed him burrito? Cold brewed.
Oh, okay.
Some
Get 'em
Reese's
M&Ms. M&Ms.
You see the point? That's what people don't get. When you talk to gangsters, it's a little different. I got too much pull. I know how to create leverage without trying. I have natural
He's a
power. My
gangster, but
power
he's a
naturally, my
godly
aura
man.
changes and moves gravity. I'm defying gravity. I control and architect this reality. What do you mean? I'm going to have so much more money than them agencies and departments even have access to. How are they going to tell me anything? They can't tell me nothing. If I want, I could open my own department and agency too and just do what I want independently. But then it has to all be, legal and by the book and done a certain way. And I don't want to deal with that. Batman didn't have an agency. Batman just did it. And that's the way we're going to do it. Now, if I open security agencies, I could do that on the side. Maybe they could help me. That way, if I ever have a problem, I just get on the phone and call my brother or whatever who works for me. You can have your own agency. Like in Tennessee, they have it where you can have your own actual agency with officers that work for you. Then I could just get on the phone. Hey, yo, bro, I need a unit over here. I need some help. Can you imagine that? As Batman. Can you imagine that? Imagine if I had a whole force behind me. That can be created too in certain states. I have to look up the laws. Money talks, everything else walks. If I have money, I can open an agency in 5 seconds. I just have to learn, talk to the government, talk to the mayors, talk to the people, say, what certifications, licensing do I need to open this committee and this agency? I want my own officers that work for me. And then that way, if I ever have a problem or I get in too deep with any criminal organization I'm coming up against, I just call them, yo, I need help. I need a backup unit here. Can you imagine that? It wouldn't make me a cop.
No.
I'm Batman. And it would help to have people on your side. See, that's the thing. You want them people. This is the thing y'all don't understand because you want to talk about things, but you don't understand reality. You want them on your side. Just like I got most of them on my side down here. You want them on your side. You don't want them against you. Now, if it just turns out like that and I can't help it, so be it. No problem, right? Because, it don't matter. But, you want to have them on your side. That's the point. I think that what's going to happen is like the feds and CIA are going to do the same thing. I think it's really going to be the feds and CIA. It's going to be higher level people like FBI that ask me to come to these different scenes. I'm going to have to learn forensics. Like they're going to be working with me, bro. But that's the thing. Like the NYPD, just like in the movie, will probably be there and they're going to be like freak, just the same way they tried to talk to him. And I'm going to be patient and calm, just like he was. He's looking down like this and then he just looks at him. You know what I mean? He doesn't
just looks at him.
Say anything. He just looks at him and then he
just looks at him.
Looks back down and keeps on walking. That's what
just looks at him.
What you have to do. This is about pain, man. Pain is what made Batman, man. It's bringing the whole thing to reality. That's what I am. I'm the true story. I'm not copying anything. The stories and movies and films were all made about me.
We got a drone in the area.
Sense. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy for underestimating these things that I taught you. Esoteric knowledge. Illuminati uses it every day through the TV. That's how they make things happen in reality, through your imagery, through the subconscious. Because there's 8 billion plus people in the world and they filter these images through your subconscious. It makes them that much more likely to happen in reality. Things that I'm talking are all 100% real. It's just that I'm on a different intelligence level. I operate at a higher capacity than you. So that's why I have no patience for these fools on social media that I'm trying to promote what I'm doing and who I am. And you want to sit there and type LOL and act like something's funny and try to make a snarky remark or snide remarks that don't exist. I don't have time for you. I'm going to put you in your place where there's no patience involved with me and you, with people like that. No, I'm not going to sit here and play your game. No, I'm going to tell you what it is. All y'all. Like I said, it's up to people, man. It's up to people and how they want to act and what they want to do. You know what I mean? But like I said, end of the day, you see me out here, man. I can't even have a chat room. I can't do nothing. Like these people making weird videos that I don't watch about, people are mad because he got a super chat. Right. I can't even have a chat room. I can't do nothing because people are petty and mad and don't want to see me make any money. But yet I don't need y'all and I don't need interaction with an audience to make money. And I think the only reason you do that, I think that's your own people. And you do that to keep facilitating to make me see it, because everything is to get me to see it, to try to act like you're playing a mind trick on me so that I think it's real when it's really all stuff you're setting up. Like you're doing inside jobs. Like I said, that's prison time. You're not fooling anyone, bro. I ain't opening the chat ever. I'm not giving access for demonic.
Did you hear that? All that gymnastics going on there there in the last 30 seconds? Holy
he knows
shit.
He knows we're trying to convince him that grass is real.
Oh my God.
Grass ain't real, bro.
I want to hear that again. That was magnificent. I was taking a piss. I'm sorry. But
I was too.
See it, to try to act like you're playing a mind trick on me so that I operate at a higher capacity than you. So that's why I have no patience for these fools on social media that I'm trying to promote what I'm doing and who I am. And you want to sit there and type LOL and act like something's funny and try to make a snarky remark or snide remarks that don't exist. I don't have time for you. I'm going to put you in your place where there's no patience involved with me and you, with people like that. No, I'm not going to sit here and play your game. No, I'm going to tell you what it is. Oh, yeah. Like I said, it's up to people, man. It's up to people and how they want to act and what they want to do. You know what I mean? But like I said, end of the day, you see me out here, man. I can't even have a chat room. I can't do nothing. Like these people making weird videos that I don't watch about, people are mad because he got a super chat. Right. I can't even have a chat room. I can't do nothing because people are petty and mad and don't want to see me make any money. But yet I don't need y'all and I don't need interaction with an audience to make money. And I think the only reason you do that, I think that's your own people. And you do that to keep facilitating to make me see it, because everything is to get me to see it, to try to act like you're playing a mind trick on me so that I think it's real.
Donos. Downrange, thank you for the dono. I appreciate you again. Thank you as always, sir. Appreciate that.
When it's really all stuff you're setting up, like you're doing inside jobs. Like I said, that's prison time. You're not fooling anyone, bro. I ain't opening the chat ever. I'm not giving access for demonic energy to come into my life at all anymore. I don't need social interaction or human interaction with people I don't want to talk to make money. I'm getting paid as we speak. Check's already over $7. It'll become more tomorrow because of this live and because of whatever videos I make and release. I'm a boss. I'm gonna get my checks regardless. Like what? Like I said, we're already on July 4th. It's gonna be July 5th in a couple of hours, right? So think about that. If it's the 5th and we making it to the 21st to the 26th, technically about the 22nd, right? What's that? 22, 21, 19.
Oh, I got it. Before he gets going, I got to fucking. Him doing math is some of my favorite shit.
To come into my life at all anymore.
What's up, Sticky?
I don't need social interaction or human interaction with people I don't want to talk.
How many memes do we have? We got.
I don't know what happened.
We got.
Math is hard, bro.
We got so many memes. She's adding.
Is there two up here at once?
Yeah, there was two of you. Yes.
I don't know where the other one is.
We got a fake perp meme up here.
A fake perp meme.
No, you know what? I can't. Wherever I'm live on, I can't find it. But let me figure this out.
Mimi was fake perp pissing.
The aliens took over Mimi's computer. She's fake perping.
She's fake perp pissing. Now she's gone.
No, we got no Mimis.
And then there was none.
Talk to make money. I'm getting paid as we speak. Check's already over $7. It'll become more tomorrow because of this live and because of whatever videos I make and release. I'm a boss. I'm gonna get my checks regardless.
It was $2.64 yesterday.
Like what? Like I said, we're already on July 4th. It's gonna be July 5th in a couple of hours, right? So think about that. If it's the 5th,
usually
we're making it to the 21st to the 26th, technically about the 22nd, right? What's that? 22, 21, 19, 18, 17.
Jesus
That's like
Christ,
5 days, I believe, right? Right there.
So we got his pinky. It doesn't work. His fucking hands.
Days, I believe, right? Right there. So we got about 17 days to make it through off the grace of God, and I should be able to get my check and have my money. Once that gets in the bank account and the bank account has stayed positive, it's a wrap. Okay. It's over with. And I made it after 2+ years. I not only made it, but the reason this is happening to me is because I was targeted by these witches covens that I defeated, the male and female covens, and all the Freemasons. It means I defeated all the Freemasonry. I already defeated you, but now I'm just waiting to see that the money comes in so I can survive and do what I need to do and keep running my business. So I can be able to survive.
That,
like, this is what I depend on. Month? That's the thing when people don't get it. When I'm asking you to donate, it's not like an ask like, oh, maybe you could do. No, it's you need to do it. Like I don't got time to wait on you. That's the thing. No, this is about my life. Okay, everything I got is on the line for this. Like I didn't work this hard to do this for 2+ years.
Checks in the mail, Joey.
Go to waste. That's the whole point, and that's what these people are trying to do in front of you. So don't tell me that the public's on my side because you're not. Don't tell me that you back me because you don't. That's the whole point. That's why Batman has to be like really an independent force and stronger than anyone. Like already proved them all that, man. You know, I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to make a difference and make an impact, man. You know what I mean? Like, and I am stronger than anyone, but I also have limits, man. I'm also human, and I just don't deserve to be treated like this. It's unbelievable, bro. I never thought it would get this bad, ever. Never. This has been the worst 2 years. All these people have gotten worse and worse. I've never thought it would get to this point, ever. Like I deserve this. I made every right move. Where's my stock settlement lawsuit money? Where's my inheritance that y'all stole? Y'all just sitting there, bro. They got the money, bro. They withholding it, man. Where is my money, dog? My goodness. I got a website I can put out in 5 seconds. I think there's a.
Yeah, what's up?
I put a screenshot of an aerial view of his mom's place in Psych Ward. If you want to check out the palm tree positioning.
Oh, thank you. So, all right, let me. Bear with me.
There's a bear with you. That's just Mimi's doggy.
I will fucking kill every single one of you guys.
Why? What would you do?
Because I just like murder. It's fun. Where is that image?
Sheriff's trying to get sent to that women's prison. That's what it is.
Yes, sir. All right. Upload. All right, so this is Tyree's backyard. So what are we
Of his
looking at?
mom's house.
Well, yes. What area is
Okay.
the backyard?
To the left of the house is the backyard. There's a lighter green little round solo tree right there with a shadow. I think that's the palm tree.
Mm-hmm.
So as he's looking, so the palm tree, so he would be looking up from our direction right now, correct?
I think, depending on where, it's still hard to tell.
Where's the palm tree?
It's still hard to tell kind of where his chair is, because I know the palm's to his left.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if he's like between the palm and the house, or if he's like below the palm. Either way, he's either
the palm. Then yes. Then if he's so the direction he keeps looking. Wait a minute.
It's either up or up and to the left. Is the direction like toward the golf course over there?
Right. It's a hard thing. We're gonna need a better visual. Bottom line, we just need to see the chair.
A way to go on the site and just list it for sale. I'm not doing it until somebody donates $200 and shows me you have money to buy it. You leave an email, that's it. These people ain't even gonna be able to do that. I already know. Like, what do you expect me to do? You think I'm gonna sit here forever and just have it feel, even though like it's not reality, but like you're really trying to pretend here. Like I'm gonna feel like I'm trapped, like I can't go and do what I want. Like hell nah, bro. Hell nah, bro. Like nah,
You're
you know what I mean? I'll figure it out somehow.
Probably get a check.
Get the hell up out of here and get it moving again. I gotta figure out how to move around. This is a joke. Like straight up, bro. And like I'm comfortable, I'm happy, I'm content where I'm at, but never satisfied, and definitely not happy with you folks, with you people. You're against me. You people won't do nothing for me. What is that? The weirdest thing I've ever seen, bro. Real talk. All they do is lie, and all of them doing it on purpose. And they all watching this program. There's people in my own family right now who could not help me, but they owe me tons of money, and they never done anything for me ever. And they got on their shoulder because they discriminate against me, and they watch this channel. I know y'all do, and y'all are some cowards, and y'all won't do nothing for me. Nothing that you think is going to help me.
Who owes you money?
They all eating and they good. They've been good forever.
We don't have money
here, like, even if they struggle, it's different. You had a business.
Go ahead, maybe.
You know, we don't have no money, he says. We can't even afford a hot dog, he says. But he's over here crying that nobody is donating to him. It needs to be 200 at least.
We are simultaneously
really
rich and refusing to donate, and we're also too poor to donate at the same time.
It's just insane to me.
Yeah, Sticky, we need to figure that out, dude. We need to get what direction he is facing. That's the hardest thing right now.
He's
what
looking ahead this way.
Where is the chair? We need to see the chair.
Yeah, I'll figure it out later.
So y'all was able to afford anything. And then you wonder why these people got their karma, right? My dad used to call the one the alley-eyed grandmother, right? And you wonder why the
alley-eyed grandmother.
Alley-eyed grandmother got her karma. My grandmother. Yeah, you know what my grandmother was doing towards me? She was stalking me. An old lady. An actual.
My grandmother was stalking me.
Grandmother was stalking me.
Wow.
What? And then you wonder, oh, it's a surprise. Oh, this happened. Oh, they lost their home. Oh, this person, blah, blah, blah. Is that a surprise? I'm supposed to care? When they told me, I said, cool.
I always feel like, come on.
Somebody's watching me.
Granny's watching me.
My grandmother's stalking me.
Cool, I don't care. You serious? Look at how they treated me. It wasn't never any. They were never good to me. They faked it. They were fake. They had everybody stalking me. What? Just can't stand none of them. You serious? I have to literally stand up for myself and you know what I mean? Stand up for myself at all costs for no reason, because I had my own people stalking me, my own family targeting me. Like what? I'm sitting there and can't even wash my hands without you staring at me. People were evil, bro. Like what? Yeah.
They were probably worried you were going to steal the silverware and sell it. Of course, they're watching you like a hawk.
Yeah, that's the one. She would always go to bingo like every weekend, and they're all evil as hell down here. They were never good people. Never.
Evil bingo
players.
None
of y'all good, bro. And all y'all some cowards. Like, what you talking about, bro? Keep my name out your mouth. That's what you'll do. I guarantee.
Those bingo daubers be stalking me, dog.
See that? Feel me? Yeah, I can't stand y'all. I don't do that stuff, especially playing around with family. Like, nah, bro. Keep my name out your mouth.
Got a booger on my finger. I'm trying to figure out what to do with it.
So I ain't talking to none of you about nothing. all these years, and they can't just say, "Hey, yo, bro, like, let me like that's what normal family do. Family helps family. Y'all ain't family. Y'all a joke." Right? So is the other
Somewhere
side of the
they
family.
have a
All y'all really
nose
do. That's what I'm saying. Both
avatar of
sides
him.
did me in, did nothing for me,
Yep.
didn't want to give me that's
Digging up his
mine.
nose right
Both
there.
times. What? How you do someone that dirty? I've never seen someone get done how I've done, and then they want to act. These people want to get online and do some more. Yeah, hell no, hell no, no. I've been the most successful dude to ever walk this planet, and I think that's a big part of it. You know what's the biggest part of my success? That I had to do it all on my own. That's why, because I didn't have nobody to run and get. I didn't have no help.
Sorry, I was muted. Okay, so the light right here, that is obviously the moon. So the direction in the sky right now, where is the moon in Brownsville? And we can calculate this location right fucking now.
Well, I was looking back like earlier in the video when he's talking before the sun went down, and it looks like the sun is coming from his left. So
Okay.
like he's sitting in a chair facing north.
Okay. We're triangulating this hell.
So I think based on the picture, he's between the palm tree and like the patio looking north. And
Mhm.
he might be looking there's a house to the northwest that's kind of out in the open.
Yeah.
So he might be glancing over that direction. Maybe there's neighbors or something.
Shout out to the moon.
Shout out to the moon.
It's like in these streets, I didn't have no
Also
help.
fake.
I had to be a gangster all on my own. I didn't have nobody to run and get. I had to get to it. Straight, I had to
You
get
were
busy
never a gangster.
and risk everything.
Never.
Every time. I put everything on the line. Every time I had to stand up for myself, defend myself, bro. You have no idea. Y'all don't know anything about me, and never will. What are you talking about? That's why people are so funny to me on here. You want to talk, and all y'all like run around self-snitching all day, and I laugh in your face. You don't know nothing about me, bro. You don't know where I've been. Like he tells him in that movie Fight Club. You don't know where I've been, Lou. You don't know where I've been. That's me.
You went to a taco shop. Went to a taco shop today and got a burrito. You also walked around Brownsville looking for free food. You passed up walking through the park today. Didn't want to work out because families were enjoying their love and enjoying their day. So you could do this. Yes, no, we see what you're doing.
Me. But you got folks want to talk greasy to me online that would never talk that way to my face. Boy, stop it. Every single one of you on here is funny. You an actor. Y'all, none of y'all would talk to me like that in front of me. I'm not these interviewees. I don't do interviews for a reason because people know who I am. See, they want to act. These people want to act like civilians is on the level of a gangster. You will never be on the level of the mob. Just get over it. Don't even go crazy thinking about it. Don't even go crazy trying.
It has been confirmed by both Jenny and Ashes that he gets out of the shower smelling just as bad as when he went in.
It's amazing.
Oh, I believe it.
I do that sometimes after a long night of streaming when I have like 400 fucking Keystone lights. I take a shower. And,
said, and we asked people, yo, can you donate a couple of bucks so that the dude can get to his check that he already made and he's got the funds in the bank? Can you help me to keep the bank account positive? Because I just put every dime I had cooking, doing everything for all these years, never stopped working, into being Batman to protect you and help you people and come up against.
Boy, Candy is posting fire in our fucking shorts.
Gosh, she's got
these
that
legal organizations and shut them down and put them out of business.
with just her
Can you help me a little
fat
bit?
ass ankle on them.
She's like Tina with her haircut.
She's the polar opposite of Joey. She's got fucking fat cankles, and Joey's got SpongeBob legs.
I think Sticky's going to be up next.
Can you do your part? It's a problem? Okay. All right. We'll see. That's all I got to say. We'll see. Real talk. Like I said, wait till I get this money. And I ain't listening to nobody. Like the minute I get access to any real money, like whatever it is, the only person I'll listen to is Christina. But I'm going to be making the decisions I need to make, right? I'm going to talk to her about everything. Like I'm going to always show love to Christina and do everything working together. But I'm just saying, like the decisions I need to make, I got to make them. Like I'm going to go to these different cities. Like you don't understand. I'm coming back with a vengeance.
We're purping.
Mm-hmm.
Purping the purple. And her perfect haircut she got today. Candy looks so sexy, dog.
Oh, she is so upset right now.
Is she? God.
Yeah, because it's 4th of July and everybody's down by the waterfront having a good time. So she's just surrounded by people, and she's like, "I got all these perps around me."
So she did go live earlier. How long did she go for?
I don't know. Scrolling up, see.
All right, fuck it. Let's get through this, and then Sticky, you're up, dog.
I'm gonna be in all them cities. I'm gonna be in Green Bay. I'm gonna be in Benton Harbor, Michigan. I'm gonna be in DeKalb, Illinois. I'm gonna be in Los Angeles. I'm going to all them cities, bro.
Did he actually say DeKalb instead of DeKalb?
DeKalb.
He finally said it correctly.
Because it's personal now. And I'm gonna make sure that I stunt in front of all you.
Sounds
have
like
tons of money.
grandma.
I want to keep stacks on me. I want like $100,000 in my pocket at all times, wherever I go. I don't care about none.
In Georgia, we have a DeKalb County, and that's how we say it, DeKalb. We don't pronounce the L.
Well, I
This
grew up in
motherfucker.
Illinois, and right next to DeKalb County, it's DeKalb.
I don't think I really had that much. Probably like 20K.
In there, not saying down there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe 50. Probably do like 20,000. I might have money on me. That's the thing. Like, what I say goes. Like,
keep that on
cash
every
on me.
day.
I want to know. That's all I want. All I want in this life is who I love with me, and I want security. I want to know that I walk around with at least 20 G's. That if I wanted, I could have 100 G's on me at all times. I want to know that I got cash, $20,000. Because if you keep 20,000, 20 racks on you, bro, I used to, bro. I've
haven't even gotten a hold of a check that's 170 supposedly. Listen to you.
Not yet. He's counting them chickens before they hatch.
Across the country with all sorts of folks around me, criminals and everything. I move around with cash on me. Ain't nobody gonna take nothing from me. You know how I know that?
It looks like her last live was just under
like
35 minutes.
I came up doing that. So I know can't nobody take nothing from me. That's why when folks be like, oh, you left your wallet, you left your phone over here. Yeah, because I can. Ain't nobody gonna touch none of mine. They know better. And they sit there, sure they will. Really? When's it happen? I've been alive 30.
There is no try, Sticky. You know better than that. You know. There is no try. You either do or do not. In the ever wise words of Yoda.
5 years. I've left the money just sitting there on the table. I've left 10 G's sitting on a table, gone to the restroom, come right back. Ain't nobody touching my money. You crazy?
Did he just do Yoda?
No. I don't know. That was
one
me.
Look at me there, we know what's good.
No, Joey did. Right after you did.
He said, ain't nobody touching my money.
Look at
you know how I know that? You know how I know? Because I came up like that. I came up doing that. So I know can't nobody take nothing from me. That's why when folks be like, oh, you left your wallet, you left your phone over here. Yeah, because I can. Ain't nobody gonna touch none of mine. They know better. And they sit there, sure they will. Really? Sure they will. Sure they will.
Oh my God, that's a good one.
Really?
The googly eyes fucking.
I've left I've left money just sitting there on the table. I've left 10 G's sitting on a table, gone to the restroom, come right back. Ain't nobody touching my money. You crazy? They take one look at me, they already know what's good.
Yeah, it's called a casino. You don't have to watch your money.
That's why they have the cameras. It's not so they can watch your social security number.
You understand? I'm serious. I can leave them.
Anyone here ever sat down at a casino and said, sir, what's your social security number?
$1 million on a table in a public place and go to the restroom. Ain't nobody gonna touch my money because they know better. When you a real gangster, it's different. When you're not faking it, it's different. People don't tell me what to do. I tell them what to do. This has nothing to do with how much money I got to make. This is my soul and spirit. I don't change. I'm gonna make the decisions I want in my life. This is my life. I control it. No one else. I do what I want to do. Whoever else is just along for the ride. Get that
so
right.
Why are you making the decision to starve to death? That's a weird decision to make.
I'll make sure y'all understand that. I do what I want to do, sucker. You all along for the ride. Feel me? I make the decisions. Like, and I'm not trying to make all the decisions, especially like financially. But that's what I said. That's all I ask. I want
to look at them.
We're just along for the ride, Sheriff. Are you enjoying the ride?
Totally.
Yeah,
I have 20K at least cash on me and know that I got access to funds in the bank. That's all I want. If I got that and I got that stability and I want to know that it's going to be there for the rest of my life. I got that. I'm a happy customer. I got no complaints. You know what I mean? But that's not negotiable. I need that. I got to have a sense of security now in my future. I'm just telling you. That's all I ask.
You can either, when you retire at 64, you can get Social Security or sense of stability.
Like, I want $20,000 cash in my pocket at all times. That way I know.
Sign up for sense of stability.
Sense of stability? Do you get fucking healthcare with that too?
Oh my gosh.
What's my monthly check going to be with sense of stability?
Sense of stability.
Jeez.
In any situation, I don't care who it's concerning, who it's with, whatever, anywhere I go.
It's the cult of sensibility.
I've been starting to get now that I'm almost 50. I'm getting mail from the sense of stability office. The sheriff laughed so hard he fell out.
Hold on.
What happened?
I fucked her, bud. I was dealing with my sense of stability. this table.
What you do?
He
I
fell
just
out.
clicked a button. Calm down.
Oh,
Holster your tits, Mimi.
I fell out too the same time.
Yeah, because I clicked the
keep
wrong
saying
button.
that.
All right. What was we talking about?
We was
Sense
talking
of
about
stability.
a sense of stability. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
close my eyes. What do we see?
A sense
Both
of
of
stability.
sensibility.
I know I got 20 grand, right? If I don't know, if all hell breaks
That-
loose, if everybody abandons me because I got abandonment
Look at
issues, if
them
people
wide
turn on me
eyes.
somehow, because people turn
He's nuts.
I got
And
abandonment
you can
issues.
see it.
You can see his nuts.
Man, he looks like he's possessed.
on me my whole life, whatever. And I don't expect none of that to happen ever. I'm just saying, I need that security in my future. That's something I have to have. It's not negotiable. I need at least 20 racks in my pocket. That way I know whatever happens at any time,
Well,
I'm
you
going to
need
be
to
able to bounce
work.
back.
I need
And
at
that ain't
least
being
20
worried. That
racks
ain't
in my
nothing.
pocket.
I don't expect nothing like weird to happen or anything, but
Work.
that's just a security that I
Is that
need that I
20
deserve.
Rob racks?
I want.
I got a burrito. 20 racks.
You know, he's so strong.
It's night
He
and
should
I'm
be
wearing
able to
sunglasses.
get a good job.
Hit it.
20 grand in
Get
my
him a
pocket. That
good
way I know at
job.
all times, no matter what's going on, I got enough. I can just get on a Greyhound, go to another city if I have to, and start from scratch with my little 20.
Off to Albany.
And just build and be Batman. You understand? Because I already built this business.
And just build and be
Why do you
back.
think these folks tried so hard to stop
Lord,
this
them
business?
eyes look scary.
Because they know that all they have to do now is go to any major city across this country or whatever.
That guy, I started the stream today with the premiere of Honk Honk. Did you get a chance to see it? Hear it?
I did not hear Hong Kong.
You were sleeping. We'll play it when we end tonight.
And all I need is a little help and a support system, or even if I do it on my own again, which I don't want to do and shouldn't have to, and I refuse to. But if I did, they know all I have to do is get me a job somewhere and get things flowing and build up a stability, which is not easy. It takes months to a year to more to do that. That's the thing. It takes a lot of work, right? What is that?
Yeah,
And I know
I've
it
been
takes a lot of
working
work.
for 2 whole years.
All right, we're at that point in the stream where we play the game of what is that?
What animal is this? All right, any guesses what he's getting attacked by?
Maybe it's something nocturnal, so maybe I'm gonna say a rabid raccoon.
Have to do is get me a job somewhere and get things flowing and build up a stability, which is not easy. It takes months to a year to more to do that. That's the thing. It takes a lot of work, right? What is that? And I know it takes a lot of work. But the point is, they know that once I do that, I'm set for life. It's a wrap. Because I got this business. So I can make money with this and I can literally create consistent income to where if I get the checks up, which is what I'm trying to do right now as we speak, and go hard while no one's doing nothing for me. See, the more y'all donate, the easier you make it on me to keep doing my job. When I ain't got nothing, if I'm hungry every day, I can't work right. I can't do what I need to do. See, you asking too much of a person, y'all don't want to help me. That don't make no sense. If all y'all against me, forget all y'all, bro. I'm gonna stand up to all y'all. Come on, bro. I'm asking for a couple of dollars, man, from everybody, bro. I'm saying people need to contribute, man. Y'all just all sitting there, bro. Like watching this happen to me. That's crazy, man. No, I'm never gonna forget that. I'll forgive, but forget, hell no, not this. Y'all doing too
Please,
much, bro.
don't forget it.
I done made my check.
Write it
On the next one.
down.
I'm way ahead of you.
Take a
What are
picture.
you talking about, bro?
Never forget it.
We are watching as a collective.
Gonna be treated like this ever.
We're here with your
Crazy.
grandma's
I got me twisted.
ancestor.
You feel me? So like I said,
stalking
it
you.
is what it is, man. Like I said, just wait
The ghost of grandma.
till it's my turn. But that's what I'm saying in the future. That's my only term, and that's unconditional. Hold up.
Hold up.
See, that's the thing I don't get. They talking about, a God talks to me, telling me about, at one point there was a reading talking about a phase, about you got to let go of control. I ain't never tried to control anything. I let go of control, but I know my future and what I deserve. And ain't nobody going to tell me what I deserve. I'm telling you what I need. I need at least 20 racks in my pocket at all times so that I feel secure. I need stability in my future and in my life. That's what I'm going to need in my future. That's not negotiable. That's what I need.
Yeah,
so like
God,
I said, if people can do
that.
Could you imagine walking around with $20,000 in your pocket at all times? Even if it was fucking hundreds.
That's like a briefcase full of hundreds, Joe.
Do that, cool, we good. You feel me? Anything else, like, nah, bro, I'm not going to sit here and keep playing these games where people pull strings and act like I'm their puppet. None of y'all. Nobody. I don't care who you are. I ain't nobody's puppet, bro.
Seriously, that would be like $200, $100 bills.
Yes.
So,
$200, $100 bills. Yes.
Yeah, you're talking like a hefty manila envelope full of...
It's an 1.5 inch stack.
All right.
I do what I want to do. Feel me? See, that's the thing. People trying to play with me because I'm trying to be a man of God. Like, don't try to use God against me. That's one thing don't ever do. So, like I said, no, I'm going to do what I want to do. And like I said, that's my term non-negotiable for whatever, whoever. I need 20 racks in my pocket at least at all times, cash. That way I know I got security. At least, really, it should be 50. I just wouldn't carry that much on me.
Where are you going to store the rest of it then? You need 20, maybe 50, but I'm not going to carry it all.
Do you think he would put the 20 in like his neck pouch?
He is so damn dumb, period. He is just the dumbest motherfucker I've ever met in my life.
That 20 G's is going to be part of his armor. He's going to put it around his neck and his little cowl there.
$5,000 of it is in his front pocket with his burrito just getting soaked.
And he's going to complain about, man, all this money just weighing me down.
It's all greasy. I don't need it.
Yep.
That's really what I want. That's really the condition. I want at least like 50K money at least. You understand? Like in the bank, whatever. So like 30 in the bank, and I would need at least like 20 grand on me. That way I know I'm going to be secure for the rest of my life. That's all I want. As long as I know I got
20 grand.
Joey, last time you had that kind of money, you went to Vegas and blew it and bragged about it.
20 grand. What kind of life, when you're 36 here in a couple days, 36 years old, and you have 20 grand to your name and you're set for the rest of your life. I'm just trying to do the logistics in my head of what kind of lifestyle that is. I mean, we're watching.
I am so
that's like a year at below poverty level of money.
That's stability.
Yeah, it's cash though.
And security for the rest of my life. And I'm good, and I ain't never got to worry again because I worked my entire life. That's all I ask. And like I said, I would never put conditions in terms
if you're
of
working a halfway decent job, that's like 6 months of pay.
Of course.
And that's it, Joe. And then you'd be right back where you're at right now.
And that's just paying your $50 phone bill.
It has nothing to do with nothing. It's nothing to do with Christina, nothing like that. But I'm just saying, I'm speaking business wise right now. That's what I need because that's the only way I'm going to feel secure. You know what I'm saying? If I have access to enough money to where it's not just access, but I need funds in my pocket too. That's common sense. Anyone would feel like that. That way I know, okay, I got 20 racks on me. If anything happens, goes down at any time.
I got 20K in my pocket, and the other hand's carrying a taco.
You know, be able to make a move, shake a move, do whatever I got to do.
And everything is fine.
You live in your mom's backyard, just get a job.
You feel me? And I already got this business right now, and it's operating efficiently. It's all.
Lennis Morissette sounds just as good now as she did 20-some years ago.
He can get his business,
going well, and can't nobody stop it.
I don't even know you can have to change the lyrics that much. Where she's like, "I'm brave, but I'm chicken shit."
True, everything about it, yeah.
Using it because they can't play with my money. See, they're trying to use those tactics and fake videos that I'll never watch, and it's a waste of my time. All that I don't even look at that nonsense because they're all working together. Like I said, if you made a video like that, federal indictment, you go into prison. And the court and the lawyer is going to go through all that, and they're going to figure out your channels, exactly who you are. None of you can hide, none of you can run. It is where nobody's anonymous, brother. All y'all did too much, and y'all going to tell on each other too. You're going to give up all the names of all parties involved, and I need all parties involved. I'm telling you right now, the red triangles. Another person who could be a part of the federal indictment is Coach Eli. I haven't put his name on that federal indictment list yet because I'm not sure I have grounds to. Every name on there, I make sure I have grounds to, but there's some other names going on there. You'll see. Yeah, you remember the Michael guy? You remember who he was working with, right? Yep, about to add to his name to the federal indictment list right now. I don't play about nothing, brother. You understand? Like I said, I don't care who you are. You get online and you look at people who want to be my enemy and want to stop me.
There's a few Michaels on the list.
From doing anything, good luck, because you're looking at a federal indictment. You look at guaranteed prison time. And that fool scoped it out. He literally told on himself and told what they wanted to do towards me. Bro, you is a slowpoke. And now that Michael dude, he's looking at a federal indictment.
Yeah,
and the other dude already got his and got what he deserved. So what you mean? Like I said, bro, I don't even talk like this, man. I'm a good person, bro. But this is what these people do. They sit on, you know exactly what they're trying to do to souls, to people, to human beings, to spirits. And you people can't come up on nothing? Nah, like I said, when I get my money, I ain't doing nothing for the valley. I'm telling you right now, we ain't friends. Miss me with that, bro. Like I said, nah, I ain't doing nothing for none of y'all. I'm sorry.
I got a rocket piss. Give me 30 seconds.
I'm just not. Like I said, you know who I'll help? I'll help the few people who provided me like a bag of chips. That's who I'll help. The very few people down here.
I just stood up. I just stood up to piss, and I had to sit fuck back down.
The few people that provided me a bag of chips.
People that stood up. I gotta hear it again before I piss my pants. God damn it.
exactly what they're trying to do to souls, to people, to human beings, to spirits, and you people can't come up on nothing? Nah, like I said, when I get my money, I ain't doing nothing for the valley. I'm telling you right now, we ain't friends. Miss me with that, bro. Like I said, nah, I ain't doing nothing for none of y'all. I'm sorry, I'm just not. Like I said, you know who I'll help? I'll help the few people who provided me like a bag of chips. That's who I'll help. The very few people down. I'll help the few people who provided me like a bag of chips. I'll help the few people who provided me like a bag of chips. I'll help the few people who provided me like a bag of chips.
I'm all
That's who
that
I'll
and a
help.
bag of
The
chips.
very few people down here that
Alright, I
did
got
anything for me. I don't care if they just did something small. I'll remember it. I'll never forget, and I'll come back and like hand them like 5 G's. Here's 5 grand, homie. Why are you doing that? Because you helped me when no one else would. But all I did was hand you a bag of chips. I don't care. That's what you deserve. They're gonna be happy as hell. That's how I do things. That's how I treat people. Real talk. Here's 5 grand. That's a lot of money. Not to me. I got several companies already built with Christina. We running restaurants. We're building a chain. It ain't nothing for me right now. See the point? People don't get it, man. You never know who's who, man. You never know. You may be helping someone.
All right,
You don't
Joey, let's
realize
say
they may
you were
get
feeling
come
generous.
around, turn around, and provide you a job opportunity. They might give you
How are
money
you going to
for
find
free,
these
just put
people?
cash in your pocket.
Like the people that gave you pizza the other
I
day,
never
what are
lose
their
faith.
names
I
and
never lose
addresses?
faith in
How are you
God,
going to give
nothing
them
like that,
5
man. But
Gs?
like I said, this is all. If you're gonna call this a test of my faith, that's all good. But at what cost? The cost of what? My health? It ain't funny no more. It was never funny. It's not something I'm trying to be a part of. Honestly, this is.
Sorry about that, but did he just say that the restaurants are already open? I
I
walked
did
away.
not
for a
hear that
second.
part. I was talking over him.
You never know who's who, man. You never know. You may be helping someone. You don't realize they may get rich as hell and come around, turn around, and provide you a job opportunity. They might
What's up,
give you
Ross?
money for free. Just put cash in your pocket.
Frosty.
I never lose faith. I never lose faith in God. Nothing like that, man. But like I said, this is all. If you're gonna call this a test of my faith, that's all good. But at what cost? The cost of what? My health? It ain't funny no more. It was never funny. It's not something I'm trying to be a part of. Honestly, this is sick. I should be eating well every day, bro. I've been running this business for 2 years plus. I had everything in order. And because I want to enjoy myself, I haven't had a normal meal in months. That's crazy, son. When I get my check, like I said, I still can't even go out to eat a meal, dog. That's too much to ask because I have no support system, no one who will help me, nothing. You
Wait,
people are so
hang
hypocritical.
on a second.
Yeah.
Even when you get this miraculous check that's going to turn it all around and you're going to be on easy street, you're still not going to be able to eat a meal?
For
How
months.
does that work?
For months.
When I get my check, like I said, I still can't even go out to eat a meal, dog.
When I get my check.
That's too much to ask because I have no support system. No one. When I get my check, like I said, I still can't even go out to eat a meal, dog. When I get my check, like I said, I still can't even go out to eat a meal, dog. That's too much to ask because I have no support system.
This check's going to open up all the avenues for you, Joey. How are you not going to be able to eat a meal?
That's what he said. Now what's going on?
It's going to be a wrap. Everything's going to be on autopilot, he said.
It's going to be a wrap, dog. Once we get your fucking cash app.
Just not it'll be a wrap, just not a gyro wrap or a chicken wrap or anything like that. They can't afford those.
Your bank account's going to be wrapped. That's what it's going to be.
No one who will help me, nothing.
A Kit Kat wrapper.
People are so hypocritical.
Kit Kat wrapper bank.
Boy.
You make no sense. You want to talk about the decisions I made, but the decisions I made in the past and everything, I had no choice because nobody was funding me.
He goes to the bank and gets an envelope to put his.
You're a grown man. Nobody has to give you anything. Nobody. How dare you expect it?
The goddamn thing.
See the point? There was no choice.
I do.
Because there was no option.
Do.
The only option was wherever the financing was coming from so that I could eat and do what I needed to do and build a future. I had to take those opportunities whether I wanted to or not.
Oh.
See what I'm saying? And like, that's sad because I never should have been in that position. Feel me? Like I said, I'm always stay loyal to God. I'm always stay loyal to Christina. Like I said, this entire time I've waited. I'm gonna continue to wait. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, all I want in my future is stability and security. You know what I mean? But like I said, I have to get up and every day I have to try to construct some magical plan and pull a rabbit out my you know what and try to figure out how am I going to survive and do this in the meanwhile. That's the hardest part.
Yeah, it was called walking around Brownsville begging for food today.
How am I going to make a move that's going to help me to get this off the ground where I'm not stuck in this position anymore? See, I'm not trying to be stuck or be stagnated, even though I'm all right, right? Like I'm good. I wouldn't say I'm great, but I'm all right, right? I mean, once I get my check, I'm all right, but that's not what I want. No, like I need money on top of that little measly check that ain't nothing. It's $181 and some change. That ain't nothing, bro. That's nothing. You know what I mean? I need more money than that from the public.
But he's been bragging about that $181. It's sinking in how little money that is, I think. This is like
Yeah.
people. It's like when people give him food and he's thankful, and then he walks like 5 feet and starts complaining about it.
Well,
Now
I
he's
do
doing that with
believe
his check.
I do believe the tally he has on that is from the first couple of days acquired from July onto his check.
Yeah.
So when he gets his check, it's not going to be much, and he'll bitch about it.
The dollars raised on here regardless.
Right.
Y'all got to get with the program, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. I don't care, bro. I
You
don't
gotta
care what
get
you're
with the
talking about. I
program,
need
man.
$50 donations,
Hey,
$100
Charles.
donations, several hundred, whatever. Send me a grand. Cash App got a limit of a grand. Send 999. I don't care. We need to.
Why is he that guy? Why is he stuck on that 999 thing and then the $1 tomorrow?
Because I
In
guess
the
that's
grand.
the limit for Cash App. So he doesn't want it. He doesn't want it to go over the limit. He wants that dollar buffer, just like his bank account.
But what doesn't make sense? Why not just max it out for the month or the day?
But what does make sense with this guy? You know?
Not a goddamn thing.
To raise thousands of dollars on here, and that way I can get the bus passes I need. I can facilitate the environments. I have whole structures ready for me. Do you understand that? I have situations waiting for me. I have everything there. Everything is set up already. I already laid out the ground.
Yeah, Frosty, what movie you watching tonight? What's in the crib?
I'm gonna go see the new Jurassic Park movie Monday.
You're gonna go to a theater.
Cool.
I'm going to go to a theater and see it. Yes.
Okay, the last one was fucking pure shit. But the only reason I would go see this one in the theater is because Johansson. God, she's so fire.
Yeah, this one looks like a good one for real.
Well, see, I like Bryce Dallas Howard too. I think she's hot. But mainly we're going because the grandson loves dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Johansson is probably the most beautiful woman on the fucking planet. I don't know. All right. I don't want to start masturbating right now. I'll let
the nation. I just need the funding. That can be several $1,000s. If I get at least $5,000, I can do this. I'm telling you, that's the minimum, but I would need at least about $5K to try to do a pipe dream and pretend I can do it. Probably about $2,000, but at least that's the minimum. At least
Nobody's
$5 to realistically be able to do it. 5 to 10 Gs. Because even 10 Gs, it ain't that much. I mean, that's the thing. If I got even anything under 10 Gs, I still have to completely struggle, basically, unless I just get lucky and find work and I'm able to afford whatever hotel in whatever city I'm in, state. See, people don't get how expensive things are. I hear people say it every day. Oh, things are getting more expensive every day. Cost of living. Of course, it's inflation. There's a word for it. They've been doing it in New York forever. They're going to keep raising the living cost. They're making it impossible for everyone to survive in this country on purpose.
Yeah.
Your answer for that is to donate to Batman. Literally, that's your answer, because I'm the one who can get blessed by God and can facilitate and build this environment to help everybody and stand up to this system and dismantle it so that we can build our own system.
So if you can't afford to live, take whatever money you have left and give it to him.
That's the point. We're trying to bring a whole new government so that everybody eats. See the point? If Batman gets rich, everybody's good. But not if you're not going to help me. If you're not going to do nothing for me, I'm not doing nothing for you. That's the way it works. Sorry. I don't care who feels what way about it. No. I am tired of sitting here being a saint with a bunch of people who are the devil. It ain't happening. So, yeah, like I said, when I get my bread and I get my money, I've already decided I'm not doing nothing for none of these people. That's just the conclusion I come to. It's completely righteous, and I'm right in it. I'm not self-righteous. I'm truly righteous. I'm not doing nothing for y'all. And I really tried. And you can ask Christina. I really tried. I tried to be patient. I'm not doing it now. Now, when people are seeing that I'm struggling and I'm not eating and there's no need for this, no need. And I'm working hard and I've done everything for everyone. And I made all.
Oh, Dennis Quaid is in this. I'm looking at The Substance right now. Demi Moore. She's a great actor.
All this money this entire time, and I got a check already accrued, so I'm doing my job. No one can be like, oh, you're not doing your job, you're not doing enough. I'm doing more than enough. I'm working on a second check. But when people can't help me along the way and these people have no support and I've got no support system, nothing behind me, who can tell me anything? It's not just disappointing, man. It's a complete letdown, bro. I've done this for 2 years plus. I shouldn't even have to ask. So like I said, every day on here, I'm just going to try to raise funds now. I could care less. It's crowdfunding, whether you like it or not. I don't even care about the rules anymore, nothing. We need to raise thousands of dollars. I need everyone to get on board with this. If you're not on board with this, you're going to lose. You're probably going to be on a federal indictment anyways, because you're probably one of the red triangles or somebody committing crimes with me. And that's
hell, Sarton.
So you're going to lose catastrophically, and I'm going to win.
Mimi, are you a red triangle or not?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think Mimi is still on probation.
I shouldn't be, but I haven't put a any sign up yet. I gotta get one I like.
We need to know your affiliation right now. Where's your loyalty?
Hey, I have something here. My shrine. That came from you, motherfucker.
Yes, but we're still asking you where your loyalty applies.
Oh.
Yeah, Mimi needs to get a. She needs to get a support your local triangles
Are we
patch.
talking about our sergeant? Or
Mimi, every
sergeant?
time Joey says red triangles, we say hell Sartan. That's why we do that.
Okay. Excuse me.
I'm just clowning.
I'll see you in court, and you're looking at prison time, and I'm good.
We'll see you in court too, bitch.
So, like I said, we need to raise thousands of dollars. Come out of your pocket, learn how to donate through PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. You got 3 avenues. And do y'all need a Zelle too, or what's up? Let me know, man. Holla at me. You feel me? Other than that, like I said, all this other nonsense, people.
Yeah, at this point, I don't think this is the real. I don't think this is the real Mimi. I think it's
no. Stop playing with my emotions.
Talk to no one on YouTube. You got no business mentioning my name, brother, or anything about me, bro. Every video you make is going to be used against you in court. Y'all is slow. Feel me? I ain't worried about that. Ain't nobody talking about me to me right now. There's nothing going on, bro. We straight. Okay? We gravy. We just need this thousands of dollars.
Mimi be fence sitting. She doesn't know whether she's a member of the OOA or Sartonia. We can't be having this fence sitting bullshit.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. You better go talk
you need
to
to make
somebody.
decisions now. Or we're going to have a ritual.
Some of this strain I got right now.
I'm calling a club vote.
Mimi, we're going to vote Mimi. Yay or nay?
What? Oh, stop it. Are we even being serious?
Over the coals right now.
I'll give you yay. She's been showing up to the meetings. She's been here more than Sticky has.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn.
I just gotta get me my my avatar because I don't have. There's a nice shitty one.
Like I said, that's what I need. Not even a triangle. Gotta get a couple of thou together. That way I can get this to the next level, and I can do this in these major cities. You understand? Come on, bro. I'm putting everything on the line.
What is that? It's the porn bomb at this point.
Shit.
We know her alliance now. Okay.
That was not porn bombing. You stop it.
You're done.
You're done.
Damn. She gonna get.
Mimi done shit the bed.
I'll change it, but that's a turd. That's a big ass turd.
This ain't the brown triangles, Mimi.
This ain't the brown triangles. We ain't making the brown sound.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I think I'm not taking a risk. You think it's easy? You think it's going to be easy being in like a bulletproof suit or armor and being in Dallas, risking everything, you know, being on the street and at a street level and doing this and coming up against all sorts of different criminals and people? I'm already doing more than enough as it is. It's like he said in that movie quote, he's already being patient with you as it is. Welcome back, Bats, right? This is what I do, man. You understand? I have to have a budget to do it. I can't go to these cities poor, broke, with nothing and have to struggle and climb up. Why should I have to do that? That don't make sense.
Because you're.
This is why I can't stand this.
You're a piece of shit, just like Mimi's avatar.
Absolutely.
Platform, like honestly, like I love what I do, but I do it for me. That's what I'm saying. Everything I do is my own media company. I don't care about anything on here. I ain't got nothing to do with YouTube, bro. You talking about my own media company? Oh, I love my career because it got nothing to do with YouTube. See, that's what y'all don't get. You're listening to me. This is my media.
No, we got about a minute left, Sticky.
Mimi thinks she can smooth it over just by showing her puppies.
Right. Put them on the glass. Negasonic would say.
We're not that easy.
Where's Negasonic at?
I talked to him earlier today. I was fucking on the phone with him when I started my first stream today.
I did a little bit the other day. Oh, thank you, Sticky.
He's out doing real life shit.
He's fine.
I was showing this one for a long time. And then I went jumping around.
Come on up, Stick.
Sticky's gonna patch her in. All right, I see.
Get on up, Stick. Come.
Well, I'm glad you missed me, Troll, and Nega's fine.
Mimi, we're waiting
Now he's
on
talking
you.
about Neg.
We're waiting on you. You said you were going to do a trick.
No, she said
do
this is
what?
one. She said that's the avatar she usually uses, and that's the Barbara, the one with the.
Yeah, I don't have a triangle yet.
Oh, that's well, make one.
I don't think I can do that while I'm on here, can I?
Just go to like Meta AI and just make whatever you want.
Edit avatar. Hold on. Let me get rid of. Okay, yeah, I can.
Does anybody else smell smoke?
If I get popped out, I'll just come back. Hold on.
Smoke him if you got him. She's trying. She's trying.
Yeah, these are just marketing platforms. Get realistic with yourself. That's why when y'all say those things, you got to make sense, bro. You sound silly, bro. Bro, we use every marketing platform. I'm on pretty much every social media app. I just don't use them all because a lot of them are demonic. Get your mind right and then come holler at me and talk to me. Feel me? So like I said, that's it. We need to raise thousands of dollars. Get to it. Donate, man. No more excuses, all right? Y'all are poor, bro. And every day I'm going to remind you. It's crazy, man. Y'all are unbelievable, bro.
Go ahead. What's up?
He said, get to it. Donate.
And they be waiting forever, too. Like, they take forever. They wait till every store and everywhere's closed. And then y'all donate like $2. Like, come on, son. Y'all doing it on purpose. Playing. Don't play with me, bro. Get up out my face, man. I'm done talking to y'all, man, for real, bro. Like, I'm just going to try to do what I can. And that's it. Like, this is just to get my money and get out. And that's it. All right. Easy. Stay mad at all this success. Like I said, digital asset website up in the air. Anybody can get it. Oh, wait, y'all can't afford it. Easy money. Yeah. Keep my name out your mouth because y'all ain't in my tax bracket. Told you.
Yeah, I know we're not in your tax bracket. One actually has to have a bracket to be in.
So he's gonna flex having a website that he's priced to a point that nobody wants to buy it, and nobody's gonna give him any money at all, and he's still gonna be broke.
All right, so let's sum up the chain of events today. What happened?
Oh,
First one was nothing, and then he walked around and searched for free food. You described it the best about the cape and the birds and the grass spray.
Yeah, there's a guy spraying chemicals on the grass, and I walked by, my cape touched the grass, and then my cape touched my burrito. Am I going to be okay, honey?
The question is, how does the cape touch the grass when it doesn't pass his ass?
He either tripped or maybe sat down to rest and sat in the grass that had chemicals.
And thought that would be the best. Yes. And then E.T. swooped down and from the universe and gave him a burrito.
Also, don't forget that there you go, Mimi.
Thank you.
Don't forget that he had a vision of sitting down at a Russian roulette table.
Russian roulette table. Math is not required to add cards.
Yeah, if you count cards, that's too hard, and it's math, and it probably wouldn't work anyway.
That would not work. Let's see.
Thank you, Sticky. Sticky did that. I couldn't really fit the edges in, but it still looked nice.
I think he can zoom in and out, can't you? Or maybe not enough.
Also, helicopters have red and blue navigation lights on them.
Right.
That's what we learned. And that's basically about it.
I'm rich, but I'm homeless. I'm brave, but I'm chicken shit. I'm white, but I'm Mexican. Yeah.
Yeah.
What it all comes down to is how many honks I got today. And he did. That guy, you can confirm.
Oh, he got a train honk.
He fucking
he
was making
really?
it hail honks. So that being said, I got a new little ditty for y'all called Honk Honk.
On honks, it's music that
Hey,
God damn it, I got to start it over.
I'll say hi to Dizzy. Kiss my ass.
Okay.
Walk down the street feeling alive. Every honk I hear gives me a vibe. I'm Joey Sneed and I'm feeling the beat. Every horn that blows makes my heart skip repeat. I sing in the rain, hands up high. Every honk I hear makes me wanna fly. I feel like a star world at my feet. Every horn that blows makes my heart complete. Honk, honk, it's music to my ears. Every time it brings me cheers. Honk, honk, it's a symphony. I'm Joey Sneed and I'm feeling free. Trucks and cars, they all play along. Every honk is like a sweet, sweet song. I dance in the streets feeling alive. Every horn that blows makes my spirit thrive. I'll ride on the wind with the horns blowing by. Every honk, it makes me wanna fly. Honk, honk, it's music to my ears. Every time it brings me cheers. Honk, honk, it's a symphony. I'm Joey Sneed and I'm feeling free. Honk, honk, it's music to my ears. Every time it brings me cheers. Honk, honk, it's a symphony. I'm Joey Sneed and I'm feeling free.
Honk, honk, motherfucker.
Honk, honk, it's music to my ears. Every time it brings me cheers. Honk, honk, it's a symphony. I'm Joey Sneed and I'm feeling free.
We'll leave it at that. What's up, Sticky?
Hey guys, did I make it to the meeting in time?
Just
All right.
barely.
Barely.
There's
That
no,
still counts
there's no
as
donuts
attendance.
left.
This still counts as attendance. Christina, I told you, bitch. I want this money and I want it now.
I hope
this
it's okay.
point-
We actually gave Mimi your chair.
At this point, I'm like looking in the kitchen refrigerator, and somebody ate my sandwich.
Mimi's holding on to my lawn chair though.
That's right.
So how does
She gets-
that make sense?
She gets the cup holders.
Oh, that's so fucked up. Wow. Mimi, do you like the red triangle I sent you?
Yes, I was
Want
telling
you-
everybody how much I really liked it. It was like a little big, but when I fixed it, see how the edges, stop it. How the edges,
Jesus Christ!
Oh, wow.
This is a family show.
This
Maybe.
is getting weird.
anyway,
Lady
the
Nightmare,
bottom.
Lady Nightmare, I'm very sorry. Let's restart
You
this.
see
So, Mimi,
that
did you
the
like that triangle I
ends-
sent you?
It was
I'm
ribbed.
done.
The triangle was ribbed for her pleasure.
Mimi
She
was
said,
all, it was so big.
so big. She said, "Oh yes."
But Sticky, as you can see,
can
there are no
barely take
corners
it.
at the bottom.
It still
That's right, it doesn't even-
represents the triangle.
It
And
doesn't
it
even
still
fit.
looks, it still looks
It
great.
doesn't
I love
fit.
it. Thank
God
you.
damn it.
I'm sorry. I'll try to
Shame
send you
on
a
y'all.
different one.
Shame on y'all.
Why?
Sorry, I'm late. Been trying to get everything cleaned up around here, and I'm not doing shit for 4th of July tonight. I'm trying to
Enjoy
avoid.
yourself.
Well,
Just
no, I'm
listen
just
to
trying
Rob
to avoid
Joey.
I need
police
to interrupt
contact
y'all
tonight.
real quick. Though.
All right.
Fucking, I can't hear ambient what's going on around me, but my dog is absolutely freaking out right now.
Uh-oh.
So we're still streaming, but she's
No, you-
between my legs right now. But we're good. We good. We good.
She got to go.
No, we're good.
What? I had a question. What is this Wix thing on the bottom right corner of his screen? It says "Sell, grow, and succeed."
It's just
Wix.
an ad.
It's a place to
Okay,
get domain
he's got-
names and build
so-
websites.
No, it's a YouTube ad.
Yeah.
So he's got ads on his show as well. That's so weird because
That's on me.
oh,
yeah,
I
he's
see.
just monetized.
That's on me. That's
Yeah, because I
It's
have
just
premium
sponsored.
and I didn't see that, and I thought to myself, "That's weird." I was just curious, like what the fuck that was.
But it's funny because there's also a program called WIC for women's and infants and children that
Yeah.
you can,
Sticky
you can
might
get on
be
that,
on
Joey.
fire
And,
tonight. That's funny. Darnell and Darnisha aren't having a good 4th of July.
well, I've heard that Candy,
Yeah.
since it's 4th of July, Candy's like surrounded by people down on the waterfront. She's like,
Yeah.
Oh God, he's probably
taking pictures
freaking
they all
the hell
around
out.
me.
yeah, I stopped into
Oh.
Charlie's earlier, and I saw a little
Can't
bit
nobody
of it.
walk around her.
Another big coincidence as well, guys. At the same time, Joey booted up. Within maybe 5
Yes.
minutes, Candy booted up.
I brought that up while I was
So you
Streaming,
think their cycles
'cause
are synchronized?
They went.
I
They're
believe
both
so.
searching for food.
They both went on a quest for free food today. They both live streamed at the same time. These are.
We're about to have a
Oh.
lolcow singularity.
Well, I mean, think about it.
shit.
There's 8 billion people in the fucking world or whatever. And these two just happen to be synchronized enough to live stream at the same time. I don't think that's a coincidence at all. And they were both on the search for food at the same time.
I think they're like the yin and yang of lolcows. Because did
I
you see
believe
that?
it.
Did you see that cankle she had propped up in the one thumbnail?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
It's like
Let's
the
go check
polar
it out.
opposite. It's the polar opposite of Joey's ankle.
Let's go check it out, folks.
All right, you firing one up?
Yeah, I'll fire one up. Give me a little bit of time, guys, and come on over. But
all right. Well, since Sticky here, we'll just do one more, just because he loves it.
One for the road.
Just because he loves it so much.
Sarton song.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Dark and brutal. In darkness, Sarton's culture rises. Red triangles gather with hateful eyes. Their mission clear, to rid the digital space of internet cows and take their place. Sarton's power grows as they march to war. Their darkness spreads and weak ones law. The red triangles, a symbol of might, will bring forth darkness and endless night. Sarton's roar echoes through the land as internet cows face their final stand. Sarton's hunger will soon be fed, and when the dust settles, his dominion spread.
And that's it. Sticky, that guy, Mimi.
Okay. I'll
All
see y'all later.
Appreciate
Thanks for having
y'all
us.
hanging out for 2.5 hours. What was it? An hour and a half earlier. So 3.5, 4 hours I did today. That guy, you did fucking work today.
Yeah.
Everyone, we keep doing work.
Pat on the back for everybody.
We do. But now what time it is, you got to go and get.
I'm going to get one.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.